today.
Alright, it's on. Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Drunkards and Dragons, a game where we're gonna roll some dice, have some drinks, and hopefully not kill each other.
Or ourselves.
False.
By drinking.
There's not
Also
really a lot of
false.
announcements this week. We did get over 200 followers last week, so that's pretty cool. It's still steadily climbing, so that's really exciting. So, like, everyone watching, supporting us, that's awesome. Couple channels, I can't remember the names right now, but they've been hosting us lately, so you guys know who you are. I'll put a link in the description after this video. I had it ready and I didn't have it ready. But yeah, you guys are awesome. And let's see, I guess just the usual stuff. Viewing helps. Just hanging out with us every week and just watching, that helps everything. We do multiple things a week. I stream stuff by myself and with friends. We have a couple things we do every week regularly, like this, for example. So just hanging out and watching, that's all it really takes. But if you do want to support us more, subscriptions are a thing now. We can accept those. And all that goes towards making a better production space for you guys and getting more equipment and things like that. And if you don't have the money but you want to support us, if you have Amazon Prime, you can subscribe to us for free, so it helps us out and does no cost to you. So,
No additional cost.
that being said, last week,
Oh, they pay for Amazon.
as the party entered the temple of Zul'Barok,
Is that his name?
Sawyer decided that he was going to scout around the village because they disrespected him. So he was going to check out their defenses and see if he could bring them down. The party inside, however, after solving several puzzles along the walls, opened up different pathways that led to different challenges. After defeating each different animal aspect, a flame would light. And then it was revealed that these flames were actually keys to unlocking the Beast King's spirit, which they promptly defeated after a long, arduous battle. As they left the temple, as it began to crumble around them, they made it outside and began to see that the Beast King were in fact telling the Beast Kin were in fact telling the truth, that their livelihood was connected to the spirit, as the forest is already wilting around them. So, bruised and battered and barely alive, what would you guys like to do?
Take a rest.
Find Sawyer.
Find camel number 4.
They're all right there still.
No.
They hadn't left.
Sawyer is right there with the
No, not Sawyer.
We don't know where you are.
I don't know where I am.
I feel like barely conscious. I managed to crawl my way into the little
Little
tent
bungalow
of
you
leaves.
made?
Yeah, the little
Yeah,
tent
for
of
the
leaves
camels.
for the camels and pass out.
Okay, you pass out, so Varys is now unconscious as well as Elena.
I go looking for Sawyer.
I'll watch over these guys.
Okay, the temple is collapsing around you guys, so it's not like you can just stand there safely.
Well, yeah, but I thought it was...
No, you put it.
on the outside
You
of the
guys,
temple.
no, you guys put it on the inside.
I'm sorry, is Elena unconscious?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, I can't move 2 unconscious people and all of our camels by myself.
That's not my choice.
She says very aggressively.
I slap Varys
come
around
back.
to try and wake him up.
You feel like tapping's on your face.
Feel this way.
I pick up Elena again,
Okay.
Ooh.
and I grab the reins to a couple camels. and
You can
begin-
easily grab them along,
Okay.
and with your strength, you can pull them alongside you.
Alright, fine. If he doesn't wake up, I'll try dragging him out of the temple.
What's your strength? Like 16? Oh, it's 12 now.
Well.
Make an athletics check to try and pick him up, or at least drag him.
How'd your strength lower?
Kind of sister.
It didn't lower.
Oh, okay.
Varys,
He was just
Get
thinking
off
about
your
my other
ass.
characters
Oh.
that I play.
that's how I assist.
9.
persuasion.
He doesn't move very far.
9. Now you drag him a couple feet.
I still consider that.
And I do a persuasion roll.
I don't know, how awake are you to hear persuasion right now?
Did you feel the slapping?
I'm definitely awake, but I'm not moving.
Okay.
Okay,
Well,
so
persuade him to get off his ass.
make a persuasion roll, you said.
Okay. 19.
What do you say?
Nice.
I just said Varys, get off your ass.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Oh, we need to go now.
Where are we going?
To safety? To a
Safety.
not crumbling temple?
Also,
Oh.
we had to find Sawyer since he was so intent on learning more about the locals.
Stupid.
I'm going to struggle to get up and attempt to limp away.
Since he's limping, I will assist him. That's
Okay.
just like a crutch and just help him
Okay.
walk a little faster.
Okay. You guys like barely make it out of the tunnel as it collapsed behind you.
We just like dive, just drop.
I'm still standing in the jungle, just staring at you.
The jungle's dead. It's not a jungle.
I mean, it's
It's
not
a
dead.
jungle
It's
still.
beginning to wilt. Yeah, you see the leaves start to hang down, and they're starting to turn like a gray color.
Oh, all right. Well, then now we rest.
Up to you guys. Not up to me.
I'm rested. Elena's unconscious. She's got no say.
I tie the camels to a wilting tree
Okay.
and then go find Sawyer.
I'll stay with the camels, Varys and Elena, because he's probably gonna pass out. I'm assuming.
Yeah,
Yeah.
next to Humphrey.
Okay,
Is
make
that
an
your
investigation
camel?
Is
check.
that Humphrey?
Aw. I like that. name. I just got camel
6.
number 4.
6. You walk for several minutes and don't see anything. You can't even see any traces of people walking through here.
Oh, how many days has it been since we left?
You have no idea.
Vietnam? God damn. Well, I'm trying to keep track of how much money I owe the camel guy.
It's been less than a weekish.
The last I marked was 3 days, and I think that was.
It was
when
3 days when you were
went.
inside the temple, but you have no idea how long
We
you
don't
were
know
in
how
the
long.
temple.
Oh god. Oh god. 2 hours is gonna be like days.
I continue searching.
Go ahead and do it again.
Okay. 13.
13. You do pick up like some. It's hard because everything's wilting and dying.
Right.
But you do pick up some twigs and stuff that have been like snapped, so people obviously walked over them. So you begin following those.
Okay.
You follow that for about 10 minutes. Takes you back towards. You know you're heading in the direction where the village was.
Hmm.
And then you see more indents as if someone was like sitting here basically. So that's all you know so far. But you can try again if you like.
There was someone sitting and they're no longer there?
Yeah, there's
Okay.
indents in the ground like someone was there.
Sure. I'll investigate this area and see if I can come up with anything.
Okay.
8.
8.
I'm adding 1.
Not really sure.
Okay. I go towards the village.
Okay. So go ahead and make an investigation check with advantage.
Okay. Let's just roll these blue ones. Natural 20.
Natural
Nice.
20. Nice. Alright, so as if by memory, you run back towards the village, and then you see, sure enough, more broken pathways. And then they kind of veer off a little bit into the brush.
Mm-hmm.
And then you see a bunch of fallen over like bushes and branches and things that were like obviously like collapsed upon. And then you see Sawyer laying against a tree unconscious.
I nudge him. Sawyer, are you okay? I just kind of shake him.
You're unconscious.
Yeah,
You need a full day's rest.
yeah.
There's no response.
No
I just pick him up and head back then.
How much do you weigh with all your stuff?
With all my stuff, well, it's mithril, so it's kind of lighter.
It's pretty
but,
light, yeah.
I would say my normal body weight is 220 pounds.
Yeah.
Okay.
I know his dwarf could lift like 600 pounds.
Yeah.
So, I don't know.
Just figure like all the stuff you have on you.
Yeah.
So you have a sword, you have your equipment, you have your gear with you.
Hmm.
Also just make an athletics check, see how long it takes you to get back. But you can lift them up.
10.
10? It's gonna take you at least 30 minutes with Sawyer on your back. It was like half that amount of time for you to get to here by yourself, so with him it's gonna take twice as much time.
TL got a short rest.
But yeah, so 30 minutes go by, and then Lawless comes into the camp and kind of like rolls Sawyer onto his back, and he is also unconscious.
Well, I don't think we'll make it very far with 2 unconscious and 1 choosing to be unconscious people. We might as well just take this time to rest up.
Do you think the village will seek vengeance?
I guess it depends on whether the villagers are still here or not.
I can't imagine where they'd go.
True, but I can't imagine them staying in a wilting jungle.
I'm just saying we should keep a close eye on things if we are going to stay.
Agreed.
And it's just the 2 of us. So
Well,
I look at Ferris judgingly.
Not even conscious.
Yep.
doesn't even care. I'm ready for a long night if you are.
Very well.
So you guys doing?
We let everyone sleep,
Yeah.
So you two gonna stay up all night?
I guess.
And your hit points are
Will
low.
that be
What
what?
are your hit points at?
I don't know. I erased everything.
24.
I'll say both of you make Constitution saves with disadvantage because you were both tired.
Not great. Better, but still not great. 11. Do I get his unconscious plus 5?
No.
13.
Okay.
13. Both of you manage to stay up for a couple hours, but eventually you both fall asleep.
Okay.
Fair enough.
The day kind of fatigues over you, and you just close your eyes for a second, and
What feels like a second?
yes. So you guys all get a full rest?
Cool.
Everything's fine.
Now we erase.
So all of you slowly, one by one, come to consciousness, and the forest around you was starting to wilt last night. Most of it is completely blackened and dead.
Does it smell?
Kinda. It's like definitely got that like rotting like vegetation smell.
Is Elena awake or still
She's
unconscious?
actually awake.
Oh, shit.
It wasn't 3 days.
Well, the second
Wasn't
time
3
took
days
her
last
shorter
time.
than 3 days too. The first
Yeah,
time
sure.
she was down for like 3. The second time, 2 maybe. And then this time she only needed like 1 night.
Startled that I am waking up, I check for signs that anything has been disturbed.
Everything's fine. Just what I said, everything around you is more dead than it was.
Mm-hmm.
Sawyer, the last thing you remember is you were kind of like peeking around the corner of a tree, like looking at the defenses and seeing how many people were patrolling. And then you felt that searing pain in your wrist, and you got really dizzy and you passed out.
I have to give permission, right?
No.
No, I just passed out.
Yeah, you just
Okay.
passed out.
Okay, well, I wake up startled. What the hell happened?
It seems while you were searching, looking at these defenses, and we were busy, you fell unconscious. I brought you back.
Something must be wrong with me. I don't typically just pass out.
I think we need to talk later.
I believe that's probably in order. Also, why is everything black?
The Beast King's dead.
Oh,
And therefore, so is the civilization that was once here. The lush green jungle dead.
well, that's disappointing. Looks like I won't get the chance to take vengeance on them.
I'm sure they paid enough.
Mm-hmm.
That's true. But even the innocents paid, it seems.
Well, are we ready to continue on to Vanden? And then decide where to go from there.
Is Varys awake?
Yeah, everyone's awake. Everyone can be awake, rather.
Are you awake?
Yeah,
No.
but I'm still trying to recover from dying almost.
I mean, you had a full rest. You're fine. You're fine.
Emotionally.
Grab some
He's
beer.
emotionally drained.
What?
Gonna have PTSD now. Flashbacks.
Maybe.
Of falling.
Well, I wasn't the one that like hit the ground or anything.
He's fine.
I have a vague recollection. So I'm gonna summon Agathes again,
Okay.
since I'm assuming we're heading back.
And distribute some rations and water to the camels for the day journey ahead, or day's journeys.
Okay.
Before we go, I want to boil the tepid water that I got from that pond.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, I have first skins of dirty water too, so we can throw it all together.
So, You notice that when you pour it out to try and boil it, it's also completely black.
Gross.
Oh, gross.
Nope, just
Okay.
alright, never
I'm gonna
mind.
toss the skins too.
It's out.
5 skins are gone. Don't want to drink this shit.
The hell was that? The blood of your enemies?
I guess a lot could have happened in between my passing out and now.
Oh.
Varys, can you help me with these camels?
Ah, cheers.
Sure, what do you mean?
Your water jug.
Water. the barrels of water that are just on the camel?
It's polite to ask before going through someone's things.
Knock yourself out.
I continue doing what I was saying.
Okay. So, takes about probably like 10 minutes of your time, just to, like, distribute all the ranches to the camels, make sure they're well fed, water them, you guys drinking water as well.
Yep.
Even in that short
Most
amount of
it.
time, the forest has died even more.
It's time to leave.
I'm gonna hop on my horse.
I get on camel number 4.
Okay.
I mount Humphrey.
Okay.
Who's taking Elena? Or I guess who's Elena riding with?
She has her own camel.
She has her
Oh,
own
does she?
camel.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Yeah.
Elena,
paid
get
extra.
on your camel. Camel. On your camel.
How can you make jokes right now? We just killed an entire civilization.
Well, there's nothing we can do about it now. We
Did you
have
have another
more. We have
suggestion?
more to do for this quest. We need to stay focused.
The last king we slayed created a windstorm that can destroy entire villages. We can't just leave them. It's not an option.
I know, but still, just other people paying for our mistakes.
How's it our mistakes?
We killed him. I know we were
Are you
supposed
saying
to,
that was a
but
mistake? It's your quest that you sent us on.
I don't know, okay?
I mean, we could stop now.
I know that we can't, but I'm
Right.
not a monster either.
You
It's true.
have no say in this, whether you finish this quest or not. You saying you have no free will. You have to do this.
If we fail, it's not just civilizations. The entire world can be at risk. You saw what one of them can do, still in their spirit form. Imagine if they were corporeal. Imagine if they were resurrected.
Alright, then let's stay focused. One civilization was destroyed, yes, but there's nothing we can do about it now.
Doesn't mean you don't have to mourn it.
There's no proof that they're gone. Forever. They could have relocated. They may have been planning for this already.
I hope so.
And it's also okay to feel remorse. Don't let the rest of them make you feel like it's not okay.
You mean weakness.
Silence.
Remorse and weakness are two different things. As long as you can still yourself and still go on
Out of
with
character.
remorse.
Anyway,
Anyway, she mounts up and just doesn't say anything anymore.
fine. I'm done talking to her anyway.
Onward,
Alright, well,
ladies.
since I have Wanderer,
You're
I'll-
pretty sure you
I'll
know
lead
the
us
general
back.
direction of at least Celios at this point. Whether you want to go
Yeah, I
back
guess
there,
that would be the
or
first step, huh?
if you want to go back to Vanden directly from the desert, or
dude, I want to. Oh, wait, hold on. Okay, so we would have to go to Celios to get on the Sand Rider thingies, right? Over to Vanden.
unless you want like a couple of weeks worth of travel in the sand.
We have to go to that other town first. I don't remember.
I want to avoid.
I thought we had to sand ride.
Celios.
And then
Oh yeah. I mean, there's a port that you have to take that puts you on the edge of the desert, basically,
Mhm.
and then that leads into Bleakwater, which
All
To
I know is
Celios.
I want to avoid Celios.
Let's
at all
hope we
costs.
find no sandworms today.
let's hope.
Alright, so we're riding to Celios and then getting on the Sand Riders?
Mhm.
Okay.
Go ahead and make a survival check to see how long it will take you guys to get there with your directions.
Should we assist her or how's?
Do any of you have one?
Nat
Oh,
20.
never mind, Heather.
Never mind.
Yes, please do assist.
I'll say it even shaves the day after your guys' initial travel.
Sweet.
Is Celios where we rented the camels?
Yes.
Damn it. Gotta go back there anyway.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Alright,
So
so
you don't have to.
first day.
He got it down.
Sandworm.
It's fine.
Nothing happens.
I'm in the rear. That matters.
I'll take lead.
I'm leading.
Oh,
I'm literally
Behind you.
leading the way.
Okay, anyway, first day, nothing bad happens to you guys. It's
Okay,
actually
you go
relatively
alongside.
quiet.
okay.
As you guys turn back, the forest is basically gone. You can see little parts of it sticking out, but it's not there
I
anymore.
never look back.
Well, if you do, it is gone, basically. Second day. Who keeps watch on those days, by the way?
I
Oh,
would
yeah.
assume the entire party.
At night? Is that
Yeah.
what you're referring to? Yeah. It
Oh.
would be
That's,
everyone.
You know, like...
I also want to say that each night I put more quivers.
More
More-
quivers in my arrow.
More arrows in my quiver to, so I have more light arrows.
Okay.
I'll take last watch every night because I know that that's when the sand sharks like to attack.
Elena actually tells you on the first night, like, you can get to sleep if you want to. I'm not really feeling tired.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. You guys wake up fine?
Do we notice that she's not sleeping now?
No, you went to sleep, so...
I
Yeah.
was first watch. He's last
Oh
watch.
damn it! I guess I can't.
He's
do
last
it.
watch. He's the only one who knows, so...
Okay.
That's not player.
Second day is peaceful as well?
Yeah. Attune. That's the word.
Oh, so close. But peaceful. And peaceful. Alright. So you guys make it back to Celios uneventful. It's kind of a quiet day's journey. Every day. It's exhausting and sluggish because it's really, really hot. As long as you guys stay hydrated though. One of your barrels is completely gone of water, if you guys all stay hydrated, as well as half of the other barrel is now gone as well.
Okay.
I was drinking my flasks of water, my water skins.
How many do you have?
I had 20. I had 15 when we were at the jungle.
Okay.
It took us 3 days, right?
This was 4 days to
4
get
days?
back, yeah.
Okay, so then...
But you have to drink 2 a day.
No, you said 1 a day if I'm wearing the sand clothes. The desert
Oh,
clothes.
right, okay. Then you were the whole time?
Yeah. There's no other way to travel.
Alright, you guys arrive back at Celios.
How
Desert
many
wine.
water skins would that have been the entire there and back?
So it was 2 every day if you were wearing your armor. But Varys had water for everyone, so
Oh, okay.
if you didn't have enough, I'm sure he
But I
shared.
also don't know how long we were there. Alright, continue.
Just say it was 20 water skins if you were wearing armor.
I don't have that many water skins.
Well, that's why Varys had water.
I mean, I only needed 1 water skin and just kept refilling it.
That's what I did.
Anyway, okay.
Yeah, dirty, battered, and exhausted, and still insanely bothered by the heat. As arriving back at town doesn't fix that at all. You guys arrive back at the gates, and they
I'd
allow you
like
in.
to look at Elena and kind of see how she's feeling in the heat right now.
She's fine. She's wearing her half plate and everything, perfectly not even bothered by it.
Okay.
She's not even sweating.
I would like to procure tickets back to Bandon.
Okay.
So
For
I
everyone, or
Sure. I found the guy to talk to get tickets.
okay,
And ask him what's the next ride out.
tomorrow morning.
Oh, damn it. Very well.
And how many would that be?
5.
5? Ah, okay. And it'll be 250 gold for the lot of you.
Very well.
Did you have a pleasant trip into the desert? I did not expect to see you come back.
It was uneventful. And I
Very
walked away.
well.
I settle up your tab. What else did I pay for? I paid for Willow's as well, right? No, just yours.
Oh,
Technically
left
she
her in
did,
a-
but how
in a
much
trunk
how
of
much
stupor.
do we owe the camel connoisseur?
I can't remember the rate. It was like 10 gold a
It
day. I
sounded
think.
like a
yeah.
lot,
It was
yeah.
like 10 a day.
10 a day. Okay. So you guys were gone.
At least 3 days.
It was 7 days.
At least
Oh,
a
and
week.
to get back, so...
Okay, you guys were gone for 9 days total.
Shit.
Wait,
So it
so
was 90 gold.
Minus 90.
perfect.
For you, my 25.
I did
Keep
not
it.
expect to see you
And
come
then I
back,
give you,
and they're
and
all
then I give
with
you
then.
1,000.
They are.
I don't
They
take that.
suited us well. They helped. They were
I-
very useful.
That's good to hear.
I've made my decisions. It's fine.
They didn't spit a lot, which was
Okay.
nice. Yeah. Yes. I've grown fond of camel number 4.
Would you like to purchase him?
No. I probably don't have need for him anymore. He is a fine camel, though.
Well, remember me when you come back this way.
Oh, we will.
If I do, I will.
I don't like the sound of that.
It's just the heat. Don't mind him.
I'd like to go to the tavern to get food and drink and a room for the night.
Okay. It's a gold piece per night.
Okay. How much for a meal and a few drinks?
That's included.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Okay.
I pay that as well.
No.
Yes.
Yes.
Pay 2 gold pieces.
I would like to go to the market.
Okay.
Keep your gold piece.
I already spent it.
So you make your way into the bazaar.
already rested.
Lots of different tents, lots of different people
Very-
trying to sell
Very
normal
uncarefully
things,
place a gold
magical
piece
and
back in your bag.
different pottery and things like that. Nothing really
Make yourself
magnificent.
I would like to find someone selling clothes.
Okay. That's easy to find.
Oh,
You failed.
is my hair still
12.
blonde?
16.
Blondish? What's going on?
It's like a light
I wasn't trying to
strawberry
do it stealthily.
blonde now. Like, but there's
I
definitely
ignored
more red in it. It's starting to shine through, like, more and more.
No, strawberry.
Oh, the blood wine.
The blonde.
Yeah.
What?
No, you. I was talking about
Something
Sorry.
on the brain. Simon.
the.
Oh,
The
don't
wine
they
we
have
had
a
last
special
time.
Wine?
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
Yes,
that's what
yes.
the wine made with blood.
Oh,
Is that-
yeah.
Yeah,
What?
we discussed this before. It was made with blood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We discussed
I
it?
want. How much is a bottle?
200 gold pieces for the whole bottle.
I want a whole bottle.
Ah, here you are, my friend. It is called the Desert Jewel, by the way.
Perfect. Thank you.
What's blood is in that?
Yeah.
That's a good question. Whose blood is in this?
I am afraid if I told you, it would not be a secret anymore.
Oh, okay.
Gross.
Just know it is a very aggressive animal and it's very hard to find.
Oh. Well, I pour out a drink for anyone who wants one in our party.
It's like a black cherry colored substance. Very, very dark red wine.
I smell it.
It smells really sweet. Like super sweet. But then like the longer you smell it, like it's really sweet and it kind of like assaults your nostrils like this really harsh sting.
I pour one out for the crew.
Yeah, I look around.
I'm not even there. I'm still trying to buy clothes.
It's easy for you to buy clothes. You turn around and you start thinking about like I want to buy clothes. You see 5 different vendors all like, you look like you could use a new outfit.
Yes. I try my hardest to find one of those like head wrap things that like goes around your head but like leaves your eyes
Oh yeah,
uncovered.
yeah.
A new shirt and like those really poofy desert pants
Oh,
with those
easy.
shoes that are like bent
pointy
upward.
ones?
The pointy upward
Easy to
ones.
find. Yeah,
Trying to look like a desert.
yeah. Someone offers you a set for a small 1 gold piece. I can embroider them with gold and make them look very fetching.
Deal.
Okay. Come back in the morning and I'll have them tailored for you.
Okay.
Uh,
Do I need to pay him anything beforehand or?
No, you pay me after you wear them. See if you like them. Of
Okay.
course, I will need to be paid for my taxes and my services, but you know, we can work that out.
Cool. I will go back to the inn.
Okay. You
Fast
arrive,
forward to wine time.
You arrive just in time, and Sawyer's pouring drinks.
I'm gonna slide one in your direction.
Oh, pouring drinks for everyone? Alright. Well, cheers.
Oh, we're doing this? Oh, alright.
Elena doesn't actually drink, but
No need to eat or drink. Where's Willow when we need her?
we actually have no idea where she is.
She's not in the
Wait,
corner.
where's the wagon?
Not where we left her.
Is she in the corner?
No, she's not in the corner. You have no idea where she is.
Obviously, she didn't understand my note.
Is the wagon here?
You can't expect her to
If you
read.
guys came in the wagon, yes, it's still here.
Okay, the wagon with all the barrels of ale.
Yes.
Okay, perfect.
Oh, no, if you got that for her, then now it's gone too.
Yeah, I got the barrels for her, not the wagon.
Well, that's gone too.
Yeah, she took all of it.
Damn it.
She now has a wagon full of beer.
I mean, she already has
The
like
barbarian's wet dream.
she already has like
Or,
a
like,
flask that never goes
refilling
empty,
flask.
so...
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
bastard.
It's like dual fisting a keg and the flask.
She probably
It's like a miniature
probably
keg.
would.
Hmm.
And this is why we have to keep our mercenaries on a tighter leash.
What does the wine taste like?
So just as it smells, you taste like all these different flavors at once, as it's really, really sweet at first, and then it's like a little bit spicy even, like a weird kind of like after spicy taste, and then it goes into like another kind of tart sour taste. Like you experience many different sweet flavors at once, and then it burns all of a sudden. And everyone who drank has made Constitution save.
Oh, damn.
So like pineapple curry
With a plus
like,
5.
Kinda.
Why do we have plus 5?
Because I'm a paladin.
Constant? Okay. Oh my gosh, that's a lot.
It's okay.
11.
14.
$12? No, wait.
29.
14.
Everybody is drunk but lawless currently.
After one shot. Yes.
Yeah. You immediately all feel it wash over your body. All the fatigue you were feeling from the desert, completely gone. You feel like you've relaxed into a hot bath all of a sudden. Except for you. You feel a warm, tingly sensation.
Just look around. Babysitter again. Very
I'm
well.
going to order some food to sober up. Something hearty.
I'm going to try and slip away without anyone noticing.
Oh my god.
I request he makes a stealth check.
I
You
was gonna
run
have
into
a
everything.
So since you're drunk, make a stealth check with disadvantage.
That's fine. I'm good at this stuff.
Oh?
Natural one.
That was the most dramatic dice roll.
Look at you cursing me.
So
that was
Varys stands up and kind of like looks around shiftily, and he goes to turn around and he immediately trips over his feet onto the ground.
I think to myself, perfect. See me down here. I'm gonna crawl away.
As the involuntary babysitter, I go to help him up.
He starts crawling away.
Varys, you've become unsightly. Allow me to help you. Varys, I can see you. Remember, you can't fool me. You've tried this. I'm the only one that can see you, though. Don't worry.
Cast message to him. Look, I can't have the others knowing where I'm going, okay? Just let me go.
You do look rather foolish on the ground, I say back through message.
What the hell?
It's too drunk to drink.
Have you ever been there, man? That's hard.
Yeah.
It's hard. Are there special instructions on how to open it?
In Spanish?
Oh no!
What is that?
Sarah thinks she's fluent in Spanish, so...
I am fluent in Spanish.
Traditional Spanish, probably.
Varys, Elena's up here. You won't find her down there.
No,
Maybe it needs this
this
thing.
is-
Hang on, let's see.
Let's just, yeah, poke it.
Is it like a ramen bottle? Because that's pretty funny if it is.
I don't know what ramen is.
You have to pop the top out. It's like a ball that prevents you from spilling.
Oh.
Yeah. It's got this little thingy.
Do you need to
Do you have
push
to
it?
drink? Does it have to have like a sucking?
Oh no.
Does it have to have a sucking?
Does it push it down maybe? Like,
No.
no. It's gotta be like puncturing the top then.
Yeah, is it
Try
like...
pouring it now.
Just smash it real hard. It'll be fine.
No.
I wonder if it's like a... You have to have a spout.
That's really upsetting.
To actually like put
Yeah.
maybe.
Will I do it? Or am I just breaking it?
You might just be breaking
I would
it.
volunteer for you to break it.
Well,
We'll figure it out on break. That's
There are
really
two
funny.
caps?
yeah, there was 2 caps.
Oh wait, maybe the other cap
Yeah,
has
take
a...
the other cap off.
Oh, there's no pointy on the
No.
bottom.
Point.
It's just like double secure. Anyway, move on. We'll figure it out.
Anyways.
After you, if you would like, good sir.
So yeah, I continue to crawl away.
I can't have the others knowing where I'm going. Oh man.
I don't interfere.
I don't even wait for his response. I just go.
So, honestly, all of you make perceptions, or you guys make perception checks with disadvantage, because you're also drunk. See if you...
Natural
Oh,
20.
That one.
So Alexia does
Dope.
not know where you're at
Oh
all.
yeah. My natural 20 was great, but
Yeah. So Sawyer sees Varys begin crawling on the floor. Alexia, you have no idea where Varys went. You look to the left of you, you're like, where did he go?
I
Varys.
sure don't.
what will Elena do without you? We can't have you on the floor. Look at all these shady men. They may start hitting on her at any moment.
I just put a hand on the drunken Sawyer's shoulder. He's on a mission, Sawyer. We must let him leave.
Oh, that kind of mission. After I eat, I need to get a cloak.
Well, craft that.
Very well. We'll get you a cloak.
Barkeep.
I cannot give you a cloak, sir.
No. Food.
That sounded good.
Would you like something
Well, it's
hearty,
correct if you would
fillful, maybe light, a little bit
Like
light?
it seems like you
I
have
will
to
need
pop
hearty
the right part
and
out.
fillful. I need to sober up.
Somehow.
Your booze has done me in.
Good luck with that. That'll be in your system for several days.
I look forward to it. But please, the food. And get my associate some as well.
Google how to
Google how to open it.
So he comes back
Mexico.
20 minutes later. Huge plate of
I guess
some kind of
really
bird.
hard to drink.
Not sure what kind of bird would be in the desert, but you find it's some kind of bird. And there's various like grapes on the side of it as well, like different fruits that you might find in the desert. Some kind of weird pointy fruit.
Does it smell like the alcohol? Any of the fruits?
No.
Okay. I was curious if the fruits were used to make the alcohol.
What if he's lying about the ferocious beast?
Yeah. Anyway, so I eat up.
No good.
Does it sober me up at all?
Make a Constitution save.
You're even drunk.
Oh no. Oh yeah, there we go. That's gonna be a 26.
So you immediately go from being drunk into hangover mode.
Oh,
After
no.
you eat a bunch of food and you like kind of like sit back and you definitely feel better for like a second and then you feel hungover.
Oh.
Perhaps you should just drink more and enjoy the day instead.
Wait, is it
That
the next
won't do.
day?
It's
No.
nighttime right now.
As far as you're concerned,
Whoa.
There is a night. Is the bazaar open at night?
You don't
we
know.
asked
You
the
haven't
innkeeper.
I asked. Yeah.
only to cutthroats and thieves.
Well, we are neither of those. Plus, my head is killing me. Let us just enjoy ourselves.
You're the dog.
But I do put a stopper on that bottle and store it away.
Okay.
I can't afford to get that drunk.
Stupid stoppers.
Varys drunk.
Just take a knife and fucking stab it.
It's about the adventure of Varys.
Yeah, what's Varys doing right now? What is Alexia doing now? Also very drunk.
He's a-
I mean, I had a plan. Like, I had something I wanted to do, but now that I'm totally drunk, like,
What did you want to do?
thinking about absolutely nothing right now.
Okay.
I have something as well.
Well, I wanted to, like, see if, see if anyone in town could tell me information about the stuff that we picked up from the dungeon or the temple. Like because we have like different things from each of the like mini bosses that we fought. So like if they had like magical properties or signified something. Like I feel like the further we get from where we got them, the less someone would know about it. But I'm too drunk to do anything.
Okay.
And it's nighttime apparently.
Wait, yeah,
You
is it
can-
nighttime yet?
It was nighttime when you guys started. I mean, you can still mess with them. You can attune to them. That's something you can always do.
I mean, I definitely want the black and purple feathers cloak. Like that just seems super dope.
Okay.
I don't know if you guys want to decide who gets what.
I don't know what you have.
So we have a furry belt, a scimitar with snake-like hilt, but there's no pommel. The cloak, one cloak which is the black and purple feathers, which I call dibs. A cloak that's jet blue with tendrils on the bottom, and a multicolored orb that is very shiny and magical.
It's blue.
What,
I'll wear the cloak.
It's jet blue.
I'll
And
wear
it
the
has
cloak.
tendrils at the bottom. Lawless gets that one.
Okay, so when you put it on, it feels kind of like leathery, like really heavier than like a normal cloak would be.
Okay. Doesn't bother me. It's blue. That's all that mattered.
And you don't have a magical cloak currently equipped at all.
I don't have armor and a weapon.
Do you not attune to anything though? I think.
I don't have it.
Okay, cool.
Is it hooded or is it just a cloak?
Yeah.
Yes. Alright, so who wants the orb?
I mean, it's a cloak. All cloaks have hoods on them, or it'd be a cape.
Okay, well,
Fair enough.
thank you.
That's a
Thank
good
you.
point. I didn't think of it that way.
Let me take a look at that
What's the
orb.
hood like?
Since I can use
So
magic.
the one on yours has like these kind of like tendrils that kind of sweep back.
It said it was on the bottom.
Weird. Okay.
Well, it's also on the bottom, but like
Oh,
the hood
okay.
looks like that. And then for
Oh,
yours, it's got
gotcha.
like just feathers that kind of spread out.
That's cool.
Okay, so we have a furry belt and a scimitar with a snake-like hilt and no pommel. Which sounds like it would match my dagger.
What are you doing?
I'm looking for a hot bath,
Okay.
as that is the feeling I had when I was drinking.
Make a survival check.
I,
And Sawyer is currently examining the orb.
survival,
Yeah.
huh?
Okay, so it is.
The orb.
So the more you look at it,
Nice.
not only do you feel magic energy like pulse from it, but you look at it and it never stays one color for long. It's kind of a shimmer of all of them.
It's a mood ring. It's a mood orb.
Interesting. Let's see, is there any way I can do like a check on the orb?
You can do an Arcana check.
I got a 25.
You do make your way to the bath.
Can I assist him
Make
on
an
the Arcana
intelligence
check?
check.
Why you gotta ask
Not
me
right
to do
now
things
because
so
you're
fast?
drunk.
Oh, that's true.
Four?
You're like, it might do
4.
this.
You do not remember to take your clothes off, and
Right.
so you
5.
You just
you don't
crawl
remember
in.
to take your clothes off. You find the bath and you just crawl into it, closing everything. And since it hasn't been tended to with hot water, it's like lukewarm right now.
That's fine. Still feels pretty hot.
20 on the Arcana check.
It's magical in nature. Is what you can surmise from it. Like what it is, it brims with magical energy, but
Okay.
like what it is, you have no idea.
Okay. Good to know.
I make a point to wake up like just before dawn. That's about all I got.
I stow it in my pack to get it in a praise later.
Okay.
Well, man, the party has to agree that you can hold on to it.
I just stowing it. You guys are drunk and left.
It's true.
What happened to the furry belt?
That's still
Yeah,
there.
does anyone want a free belt?
Flawless. Would like a furry belt.
I wear the furry belt
Or a
as well.
scimitar?
Okay.
I don't want the scimitar unless no one takes it.
I don't know how far
I
away
can
I
hold
am.
on to it.
We'll save it for
But I
later.
point in a random direction that I assume is the direction of the inn, and I say, "Guys, this water is amazing. You should try it."
You say or yell?
Drink the bathwater?
Oh,
Oh, okay.
You're several rooms away because the
Oh,
inn is
okay.
connected to the bathhouse. So,
Okay,
Oh.
so you took the furry belt
do you yell that or say it?
and you have the
oh, I'm using a spell. I'm using
Write it
message.
down.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
That's why I
Write it down,
pointed.
you don't
Oh,
have
okay.
It's right there. Orb.
it. Can you?
Chromatic.
Okay.
Yes,
I wrote
prismatic.
orb, multicolored,
prismatic.
very shiny, magical.
I wrote
Write
prismatic,
it down. Write it down.
shiny.
Magical.
Yeah. So without any spells, you feel like magic coming off of it.
And you, I just wrote furry belt, so that's fine.
Yeah, that's what I wrote. That's fine. Got it.
Okay,
Furry belt.
so explain the different pieces of a sword.
So there's a the
Like
crossguard, the handle, and the pommel.
Okay, so what's the pommel?
The pommel is the part on the bottom,
Hmm.
so it does not have a pommel.
So it doesn't have a hand?
It has a
No.
handle, there's just no bottom on it.
You know, like the bottom of some swords, there's like little rounded.
Sure,
Yeah.
sure.
piece.
Yeah.
And there is a slit like in the bottom.
So like one is missing. Mm.
Or you may be able to store something inside.
Oh my god, what if we put the orb as the pommel?
How big's the orb?
I don't know.
Like fist sized.
Okay, probably too big.
Do it.
Does
What are
it
you
have a
talking-
screw shape?
Yeah, I'm drunk. Come on. It makes total sense. Just
Smash.
put it together. Alright, well, I guess I'll hold on to the scimitar for now, because I kind of like it. It matches my dagger. Right. Okay, cool. Moving on.
So you do hear in your head what Varys says, Alexia.
What did you say?
So guys, you should come try the water out. It's amazing.
Why do I hear it in my head?
Because it's a message spell.
Oh, okay. Wait.
So you look around, you
Did
don't
say
hear
that to
Varys.
everyone?
Just you.
Oh, just me. Oh, okay. Cool.
Yeah, you look around, you don't see Varys, but you hear Varys.
I definitely go to check out the water because I'm still super drunk.
I just stare. And I'm like, okay, I
Okay.
should probably follow her.
Alexia stands up and wobbles into the bathhouse. You see Varys, like halfway in the water,
Yeah.
still wearing his clothes.
Wait, they're
Just
in a
leaning
co-ed
against
bath?
it. Yeah, that's all co-ed.
I'll
Oh,
make
okay.
a stealth check.
Oh, okay.
Not great.
I don't know. I
What is
don't really
myself?
want
I'm
to
just
get
gonna take
in
a
with
bath
all of
anyway.
my armor, so I
Okay.
try at
8.
least taking my armor off and just going.
Make an
in.
intelligence check.
It's not very good. 15.
Okay, you do remember to very lazily take your armor off,
Cool.
but you don't try and store it anywhere. You just kind of like take it off piece by piece and drop it.
Okay.
And you take your clothes off and you just kind of drop everything right there.
Poggers.
Wait, they're in different baths, right?
That's
No,
all
it's
co-ed.
Oh, okay. Well, I just stand at the entrance then, just looking at Varys in his clothes and her.
Nude at
Not
this
in my
point.
clothes. Wait, what?
Yeah.
Am I not wearing anything
You
underneath?
said you took it off.
I said I took my armor off, so I was like.
You are drunk,
not
Alexia.
now,
Who knows
true.
what happened?
Whatever, I'm nude. I don't care. That's why
Well, it's a bath is a great idea. And I come behind you and just
I just
down.
stand,
Just
like,
like
arms
zero.
crossed outside the door.
zero fucks given right now. Just take stuff off and jump in.
Enjoy yourself.
Little
Sawyer.
light splash, and Alexia's in the bath as well. It's lukewarm. It's
I-
not really warm.
I
at
feel
all.
the water.
Okay.
It's lukewarm.
I don't get
Tepid
it.
even.
A bath is a terrible idea.
I'm outside the room. I don't know what you're doing.
No, actually, I'm gonna go ask the innkeep what it would cost to get them to heat the bath water up.
Oh, we'll send some servants in right away.
Perfect, thank you.
I'm naked.
I appreciate it.
Too late now.
Everyone, sorry. I have to think like a drunk person. I don't care. I don't care. Alright. We enjoy a nice bath. I start swimming around. How big is the bath?
It's not very big. It's like it goes up to your waist.
Okay, so I can't. Alright. I just kind of walk around in the bath.
Okay, you do so.
Is there like a partition or something we can get?
Partition?
I'm sorry. Are you saying you don't want to look at me?
No, I'm saying
Rude.
that Sawyer is a virgin. And sober right now. He's not drunk, so he's not just
You
going to
are
get in the bath
hungover,
with a
though.
bunch of other people. I am hungover, so I really want a warm bath.
Yeah. A couple minutes go by and like some servant girls come in. They start pouring warm water into the bath
Why's it gotta be serpent girls?
because it's kind of place this area is.
I'm going to tip them both
Okay.
a silver piece.
Thank
Just
you,
the
sir. Would you
Just
like
the
us to
tip,
stay
sorry.
in the wash you?
Just the tip.
No, thank you. Wallace?
Yes, Sawyer?
Would you like servant girls?
I ignore him.
I raise my hand. I do.
She would like servant girls.
So they start bathing
Dude,
you.
I'm drunk, man. I don't want to bathe myself.
Yeah, they start bathing you.
Cool.
I fall asleep.
Varys is asleep. like halfway, like waist deep, head against the outside.
I feel very clean right now. Very, very chill. Nothing really going on. Just
I'm gonna pull
Just
Varys
there.
out of the water
Just
so he doesn't
there.
drown.
Okay. Well, you have to carry him because he's unconscious.
That's fine. I carry him out of the bath and then lay him there.
Okay.
I feel very relaxed.
I'll take him to our rooms. Don't worry.
Don't let Elena see him.
Do they share a room? I'm
No.
aware. Okay. So I take him to his room.
Okay.
Is he awake?
I don't know. Are you awake? Like, how conscious are you? Like, you pass out, but you do remember riding like a majestic animal briefly, and then you wake up in your bed the next morning.
Mm.
But you are severely hungover.
That was you.
That was Lawless.
No, I thought you carried him up.
I pulled him out of the bath.
Oh.
and
Yeah, I
he
took him
carried
to his
up
room.
to his room.
You are now a
So-
majestic animal.
Okay.
So
So
I
he's
don't quite
not...
remember what happened. I just remember
Alright, so I make
Sawyer
sure...
offered me a drink.
And I took it,
I make sure
and it's a bad
that I
idea.
wake you up so you take your clothes off before you get in bed.
Okay.
I will shake you with
What?
my +5 strength.
Oh,
What
God.
I hear is that you're not willing to take his clothes off for him.
You don't know what happens up there.
Fair point, sir. Fair point.
Oh, man, what are you doing?
Take your clothes off. You're sogging wet. Hang them up and go to sleep.
Wallace, I don't swing that way.
I didn't ask.
Oh shit!
I just walk away.
Do you just leave my room?
Yep.
I put a chair against the door.
He's like, I don't want that happening again.
I don't even tilt it against the handle or anything. I just put the chair next to the door. I'm just like, this is good enough.
What you remember is doing that, but when you wake up, it's actually like on its side against the door.
Perfect.
He's just like, got it. Nailed it. No one's getting in here.
I mean, you would go to open the door and the chair would move and pin up against the wall and we'd be able to get in.
It's just like too much effort. Close the door.
So I'll say you all make it respectfully to your beds. Everyone who did get drunk, definitely hungover. You have another experience the hangover. You're like on the end of it now. Like
Okay. So I wake up at the
at the end of it, yeah. Like when you finally like spend your entire day hungover and you're like, I'm starting to feel better now, and it's like midnight. You're like, I'm feeling better now.
That's good.
That's where you're at right now when you wake up.
I'm going to the market.
Okay.
As I said, I woke up before dawn to go search for the postmaster.
But you had your monkey tail on,
Is that what I have on?
The furry belt.
the furry belt.
Sure.
It's a monkey
So you
tail.
wake up and you have a
I
tail
definitely did not write
protruding
that
out of your back.
Interesting.
But you do feel much more nimble and much stronger.
I accept this furry belt.
That is so cool.
So your dexterity increases by 2, and
Oh
your
my God.
Strength increases by 2.
Well,
Nice.
thank you, good sir.
Pog
That is
champ.
so cool.
I
In
should've
addition,
taken that.
there's more. In addition,
Son Gaku.
you gain double your proficiency when you make a climb check or an acrobatics check.
Okay.
So athletics for climbing, you get double your proficiency,
Oh my god, that's a lot.
and then
Dude.
you get double proficiency for acrobatics.
Sweet.
That's awesome.
That's awesome.
As for the cloak, you didn't really experiment with it, so you don't really know what it does yet.
Okay.
But I will say
I definitely put them both on or whatever. If I couldn't take that off, I wouldn't have. Whatever. Makes sense.
Yeah. But I'll say you're attuned to it. Like you're all attuned to the things you want to be attuned to.
Okay.
Wait, I had to attune to it?
The cloak, yeah.
Dang it, that's 3.
So you have to unattune to something.
Well, no, I have my 2 weapons, so this would be my 3rd slot.
Yeah.
Which means I can't do anymore.
Yeah. And you just have the sword.
Wait, what am I
I
attuned
have the
to?
orb too.
It's not. It's something you have to attune to.
Okay.
What am I attuned to? The cloak, the bow.
The cloak, the quiver, and the bow so far.
Oh, the quiver, okay.
Your snake dagger is magical, but doesn't be attuned to.
Do I have to attune to my belt?
Yes, actually. So you'd have 2 things you're attuned to.
Okay. So yeah, when I go to the market, I want to do 2 things. The first thing is find someone to appraise that orb, or to cast an identify spell on it.
I'm attuned to something. I'm attuned to nature.
Oh shit. So every time you pull out that orb to get it appraised, everyone's eyes go really big. And they're like, "Sir, would you like to sell this to me? I can offer you a very handsome price."
That would be great, but I need to find out a few other things first. But you'll be the first person I come back to if I do sell it. But yeah, is there any sort of caster around? Any clerics?
Magic is really rare, so...
Can you identify?
Of course I can.
When you ask about magic in the town, they're like, I don't...
What about that big tent?
It's not there. It was there last
Yeah,
time
I'm
you were
thinking
here.
about her too.
But
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if she has identify.
I don't
She
actually
doesn't
have
have access
identify,
to it.
but
I
I
don't
do
know
have
about
a
that,
plus
but-
2 to Arcana.
Well, I got a 20 for Arcana.
Since I'm
and just knew it was
currently
magical.
severely hungover, I just want to get dressed and just sit in a corner of the tavern with my hood on, just minding my own business
Okay, you do so.
and eating.
The food like makes you nauseous when you smell it, but you slowly manage to
tastes
get
real
pieces
good.
of it down.
Alright, cool. Any special, do I notice anything new about the cloak?
You haven't really messed around with it, so no.
Okay.
It's just attuned to you.
Alright.
Where are my clothes?
They're
As
on
I
you.
wake up.
They're on.
They're like in that like half mold state, and they're like really
Oh.
soggy
Did you
wet.
take them off like I told him to?
Nope.
I never specified. I think we moved on before I had a chance to, but I'm just gonna take my shirt off and go downstairs.
Okay.
Ooh.
Interesting.
So you take off your torn like sleeve like shirt that's like all flappy anyways. You just kind of take it off. It kind of hits the ground again like a sound.
But I'm putting my armor on.
Okay.
That way, I'm not showing nipple.
Okay.
Hopefully. There are a few holes in my armor. It was attacked by a jelly.
Okay.
I suddenly remember that we have tickets to go back to Vanden this morning, and I have to find everyone to get them prepared to leave because I never said that we were leaving in the morning.
Are these tickets specifically for today?
Yeah!
Can we not use them any other day?
I asked him when the soonest we could, like, when the next time to go out was, and he's like, tomorrow morning. I was like, done. Because I do not want, because of our past history with Celios, I don't want to stay here longer than is necessary.
It's fucking true. So justify all of us so we can leave.
I drunk, like, hung over, very hating life right now, have to find people to go back to bed.
I would very much like to leave the tavern
No!
to go and
Do I
get my
see
new
him?
clothes.
Do I see him?
Make a perception. Actually, what's your passive
My
perception?
passive?
Yeah.
13.
I'm very stealthy.
What's your
Are
passive
you
stealth
though?
be?
18?
Damn
Okay,
it!
yeah, you probably don't see him. If
Damn
he's
it.
just like walking casually with purpose and you're not looking, yeah.
I left
Do I
before
see
everyone
anyone
woke up,
else?
so.
Do I see Elena? Is she still here?
You don't
That's
see her
maybe her.
downstairs.
Damn it.
I wouldn't.
So since you left at dawn, what do you want to be doing?
I'm just trying to figure out if there's a postmaster around.
There is, yeah.
Okay. I approach him and how much would it take to deliver a letter to Arya?
That was a very long ways, my friend.
I agree.
Well, you'd have to pay for the vessel carrier ship and then the postmaster there, of course. And then, of course, there's the fee for us to even send it out.
So perhaps I should wait?
Well, I would say maybe 5 gold pieces.
7 gold for 2 letters.
Deal!
Deal.
You're a very shrewd businessman. I like that.
I shake his hand, and with the other hand I give him 2 letters.
You find 25 more gold in your back.
No. Didn't say it wasn't done. And then I head back. So I'll be back like just after dawn-ish.
So are you like a master reverse pickpocketer?
No.
Okay.
He's a very bad pickpocketer.
I just put in them
So
there.
I know what you're
Hiding
doing
it.
because you woke up after that. What are you doing? You're just leaving, going to get your clothes. Okay, yeah, easy to do. Well, as soon as you get there, they do fit very nicely. and they've got like gold like trimmed up the side of like the sleeves are like really big and poofy, so they're not like so they're airy basically. And then your pants also have the same trim going down them, and the hat even has like a little bit on it.
It's awesome.
Well, it's not a hat. It's like one of those.
Yeah, I know what you're saying, but yeah.
Wraps around.
Headscarf.
Yeah. You look very fancy.
Awesome.
Stealthy.
So you have fancy desert clothes.
You look
So how
like a
much
fancy thief.
for the clothes?
What'll be a goodie to a 1 gold piece? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Do you like them? They feel good? Want me to adjust them?
I do like them a lot. Thank you.
1 gold piece it is.
I'll just give them 5.
Oh shit. Sir, you are most gracious.
That I am. As I clearly don't know what gracious means.
I want to go to a garment salesman. That was my second goal.
Alright.
I want to find a cloak.
They're everywhere.
A very fancy, noble-looking cloak, colors blue and white.
I'll say after about an hour of searching, you find that eventually.
Okay.
There's a lot of different people trying to sell their wares, so after a while, you find it.
How much is this cloak?
For you, sir, I would say about the 1 gold piece.
Is there a second one?
Like a second one like that?
Yeah.
No, it's just that one.
Okay.
They come in like an assortment of colors.
Okay.
But you finally find the one that fits your specific color needs.
What about just a regular blue one that looks fancy?
There's just a regular blue one. Doesn't look
Yeah.
fancy.
Oh, damn it. Okay, I will take the blue and white one.
Okay.
And thank him for his time.
Okay. So at this point, is approaching departure time.
Yeah, I was there when she woke up, I would assume.
I asked the
Yeah.
bartender or the innkeeper, bartender, whoever, if he heard any information about where my companions had gone to.
Apologies,
Or if he
miss.
saw them leave
I am
earlier
not your
today.
babysitter. I do not know what they do.
I knew while Sawyer was very drunk that he adamantly wanted to go to the market. So that's where I recommend we go, Alexia.
Oh, okay. So I found you. Or you found me, more so. Alright. I guess we'll go to the market.
Okay.
And search specifically for Sawyer.
Say for the sake of brevity, you catch up with everyone.
Cool. Alright, I hand everyone their tickets and say that we need to...
Everyone but Elena is there.
Oh my god, Elena. Where's Elena?
You don't know?
She's not with you guys?
She's usually tagging along with you. She's not with you?
Mm-mm. I haven't seen her.
It seems we've forgotten her. We should go
She's still in the
back
room?
to the tavern and see if she's there.
Vera, she's your responsibility.
Yeah, Jesus, Paris. God. Alright, we go to the tavern looking for Elena.
She's not in her room.
Oh shit.
Where would she be going? Is there a temple near here?
No.
I want to go to the area where the sand sailor is to see if she's waiting there for us.
Sure enough, she is waiting for you guys there. So, there you guys are. I've been waiting for a couple hours.
Why were you here so early?
I couldn't sleep.
Alright, well then, if everyone's ready to leave, here are your tickets.
Thank you. Have you been having some trouble sleeping?
Off and on. It's nothing. Don't worry about it.
Are you sure? We can see an apothecary before we leave.
It is important to get your sleep.
I feel fine. Well rested.
You don't
Powerful.
eat, you don't drink, you don't sleep. Are you sure you're doing okay?
Yeah.
For being honest.
Make an insight check.
Dude, you don't believe her?
Oh my god.
News.
You have advantage since Lawless doesn't trust anyone.
Only if you make an insight
Or
check.
should I roll? Okay. Oh, same number.
Okay.
Probably less for me. Oh, no, never mind. 20
He
total.
said you get advantage.
Wait. No, he said I had to roll myself instead of giving him advantage.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
so
okay,
20
never
total,
mind.
what'd you get?
23.
She seems sincere.
Shit.
She doesn't seem like she has any hidden
She
agendas
seems
or there's no like hidden meaning in her words. She's just like, I'm fine. I feel
Just
okay.
making sure she's fine.
Alright, then let's get on the
Someone
sand
convinced me she was a
riders
member of the undead, so I had to check.
and be on our way.
What?
The
Wait, is this
barbarian
taking-
left with
is-
the alcohol.
I don't even remember that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is this taking us to Bleakwater?
Yes. Or the port that's like about half a day's travel from Bleakwater.
Alright. I climb. I walk on board. I get on. I jump on it.
Alright. Peaceful trip on the first day, and then day 2. Totally fine.
Sandbar.
I wish.
Every day I Captain Morgan at the front of the sand.
You do.
I rose and just
You both look very majestic as you do so.
yeah, with my
Now,
feather
I have to roll
cloak
really low for that
just
thousand.
flapping behind me.
There are easier ways to commit suicide.
Wow. Okay. Was not going there. Had that conversation with my supervisor the other day.
Has he been
We were
hiding
talking
his tail at
Titanic,
all?
It's great.
Have you been hiding your tail at all? I mean,
No.
you're wearing a cloak, so like,
Yeah, it'd be kind of hidden. I
Have
make no
noticed
mention
it?
of it.
I mean, you might see it like flick every now and then.
Wallace.
Insight
Wait.
check.
Perception
Do you actually see it?
You definitely need to make a
your
perception check.
pass?
if
Can
you
I have
want to-
advantage because we're
No.
so close?
No.
You're just like, something seems different about you.
No
pretty
character
good.
Oh, that's
advantage.
pretty good.
17.
To hide it?
Yeah.
Okay, make a stealth check, I guess.
So what did he set out?
Use it as a
17. So he.
I also got a
failed
17.
Actually,
Oh my god.
The DC
Everyone
was stealth,
re-roll.
right?
due to the nature of it, make an acrobatics check.
Oh, God.
An acrobatics check.
Yeah.
Well,
That's
go
a
something like
lot.
that.
No!
Uh,
I hate you.
Well,
23.
Jesus. He has an acrobatics check to hide his tail?
Yeah.
So anytime you feel like someone might be looking at it, it quickly...
It's not a
Yeah.
self-
You just think about it, you're like, I don't want anyone to see this, and it just...
I get a dragon
Like, not
ball
into you,
feeling
but like it
from
moves
this.
up.
Yeah.
Or Journey
It's
to
an
the West.
arm,
What's that?
but not a, it's a tail.
What Dragon Ball was based on.
Oh,
The
Oh, the sands are.
Tell Son Goku.
it's weird.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway,
So if any of you got higher than 23, you do see it.
nope.
Oh no.
Okay.
I didn't even roll like
We
that.
got 17s.
I could care less. I never noticed whether he had one or not before, so I don't care
Okay.
if he has one now. It's just like, hey man, I never noticed you had a tail. That's cool.
What tail?
You guys are sporting some fancy new cloaks. Did you happen to go shopping while you were in Cilios?
Alexia gave it to me.
You know you were there, right?
For what?
When we gathered these items.
He doesn't remember.
I was
that.
unconscious.
I'm surprised
I don't
you
remember.
remember that,
Were
actually.
you?
I was.
Okay, well, we gathered these items from the temple.
You kind of threw all the items onto the table and declared that you wanted the cloak, and then you just left them there.
Hey man, I picked all that shit up. And then I allowed you guys to take what you wanted. After I took what I wanted. Because Alexia comes first.
Poor Varys got nothing.
It seems weird that the Beast King would have cloaks. I mean, he's an animal, right?
Sure.
Why does an animal need to wear clothes? Although, technically, we're animals. The world is a strange place, don't you think?
Oh god.
Perhaps
you
the
having
cloaks
an
are how he
existential
gained all his
crisis?
power.
Can you
No?
combine
Okay.
cloaks? Can you wear multiple cloaks?
If you're the Beast King, mayhaps you
That's
can.
weird.
Yeah, the Beast King had like 2, maybe 3 heads. He
Hmm.
was shifting
Plenty of
around a
clocks.
lot.
One cloak for each head.
He had one head, but there's
He's
an
shifting.
amalgamation of like all of them.
We all have different memories of the Beast King.
Yeah.
All I know is each item we procured
The story I'll
resembled
tell had him
the
with
Beast
2
King
or
in
3.
one way or another. Or at least one piece of the Beast King.
As
was
far as I'm
resembled
concerned,
in
he had
each
4
item.
heads and then 1 larger head.
I was waiting for the tail of Sir Swish and his decapitation of the Beast King.
Anyway, so 2 days go by on the sand.
Yeah, and you guys make it back to the port.
Okay. So then we have to go to Bleakwater?
It's. I mean, if you want to take like the direct path, yes.
Direct path. Going to Bleakwater.
Like you can take a Go the scenic route or whatever.
How
The
did your
scenic
dice-
route through
I
the
don't know.
desert?
Oh no, you're out of the
Let's
desert
wonder.
now.
Oh, so Bleakwater
Yeah.
abandoned secret scenic.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we've done 3 of the 5, correct? And we know that the other one. We know of another one that's on another continent.
Yes. The only information I gathered so far from the Arthemia's chosen book that I have was about the Elf King, the Beast King, the Orc, who we've all sealed away, and then the Emperor in the East. So that's 4. We know that there's potentially 5. Other than those 4, I haven't gathered information about that 5th king. So the East is the only direction we have right now. Is the only lead we have right now.
It would make sense to see the other king if there is one in the west. But I'd say we should hedge our bets on the one we already know about.
When you're ready, I'll take you east.
I'm ready.
It will be quite a journey.
Have we made it to Vannon? Perhaps
no,
we should
we're
go.
in Bleakwater right now. So we should go to
Technically, you
Vannon.
guys are at the port still.
Oh, damn it. Okay, we ventured to Bleakwater. Wait, we
Do
can
you?
go to We can either go to Bleakwater or just go straight to Vannon.
Well, the straight path is through Bleakwater. So you go
Okay.
up and then you head to this way.
Well, then let's just do that.
West
Let's just
is
get
west.
there as quick as possible.
I fucking
Just
blinked
take
on the
direct-
word.
Take the direct
We,
route.
yeah.
So, Bleakwater and then Vannon.
We will take the direct path towards.
However, if you want to head
Agreed.
to where he's talking about, to Banyang, that is to the east of Bleakwater.
And Vannon's to the west.
Yes.
So it may be faster to leave Bleakwater and go east.
Are we prepared for another adventure?
I don't know.
This whole thing is
Do
an
you want to
adventure.
see? This is going to take a long time. Do you want to see Maria before we leave?
I would say yes, but it may take too long.
You may take too long.
I still write to her every day. I believe it may be better to finish this as quickly as possible, so that one we can save the world. I'm going to put that in quotes, both as a character and as a player.
Is there any other major cities along the way before then? Like before taking the boat trip?
Not really. There is a city that is
To stock up for supplies and things like this.
yeah. So it's where anyone coming from Banyang would stop here. This is like a port onto this continent, basically.
Okay. And I think we would make it there with like a week's supplies. I don't know how much
Oh
everyone
yeah,
has.
it would be about 3 days of a journey there.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
You remember that?
Is
More
there a
than enough
blacksmith
supplies.
like currently where we are that I can talk to?
At the port? No.
Okay, well. I
Okay.
don't know, maybe someone in Banyang can do it.
I guarantee there are some of the finest smiths in the world in Banyang.
I mean, it's just an idea. It may not be able to happen, but
I
That's
just
fine.
grabbed the sword on my belt.
you're just like, oh. Yeah.
It's a different
yeah.
one.
I guess if you don't want to visit Maria, we can just head out sometime and go straight to Banyang.
The sooner we finish this, the better.
I advise preparation over haste, but if we're ready, we're ready.
As long as there's,
We can stop for supplies along the way.
yeah. Or even once we get to Banyang, just
Yes.
taking some time to prepare before heading out. Gather information, gather supplies.
I've got to say, I'm quite excited to see this place.
It is magnificent. I'm sure you will enjoy it. If not, the gravity of our quest leads us otherwise.
Either way, I'll probably enjoy it.
Perhaps we'll
Alright.
sink the whole island while we're there.
One could hope.
So I searched for someone who's selling tickets and see if anyone's selling tickets to Banyang.
At the port?
Mm-hmm.
That leads into the desert?
Nope. We go to Bleakwater.
So take the sand sailor overseas.
Okay. I'm no one in
I've said
Bleakwater.
this like
so I'm
3
in the-
times that we go to fucking Bleakwater.
I take point of
You've said
guiding
it, but
us
the
to
party has to
Bleakwater.
say it.
God damn it,
Yes.
party.
Okay, we go to Bleakwater.
Thank you.
Damn it.
Jeez.
Bleakwater.
We're now heading towards Bleakwater on this map.
We are now in Bleakwater.
Jeez.
Okay, so about half a day it gets you there. It's nightfall at this point.
Okay.
You asked about tickets. Like, this isn't a port city. No one sells tickets.
People sell tickets.
Where are we supposed to go to hitch a ride?
As I said, I will guide you there.
We have to head east to the coast, and then we can.
Oh, I guess it's east out of Bleakwater. Never mind. Okay.
You leave the directions to me, Alexia.
I mean, if it's a place that I've been to before, I can get there, but I've
Don't
never
think
been
so.
there before, so it's.
You've
up
been to
you.
Aria, right?
No.
Yeah, you have been to Aria.
Yes.
That's the other direction.
You and Willow have both been to Aria.
Yes.
But if we continue east,
Wait, is
we'll
that in
wind
the?
up west.
Oh my god, that's in
It's
the
a
west, isn't
long
it?
ship ride.
Fuck me. Oh my god. That's where we gotta go next. I bet you. God damn it.
Out of character.
Out of character. Woo, it's gonna be so fun!
In character. I want a room for the night since it's now dark and we can't really do anything.
Okay.
Isn't Bleakwater the place where the peasants were putting us up?
No, that
No.
was in Grimglade.
Yeah.
Okay.
Jeez, man.
I'm sorry.
Learn your town.
Okay, yes. I'm going to get a room as well.
Yeah, it's easier for you guys to get a room for the night. It's a few silver pieces.
Cool, cool.
How many silver?
3. A
I'll
few.
just give
How
them
much
the
is it
gold.
for food as well?
It's included.
I want
Okay,
food, drink,
so
and room. I flipped
spent
them
6
one gold
silver?
piece,
I spent 3
and I'm
already.
good.
Put the 3 back.
It's really easy
I
for
already
that
spent
to
it.
happen.
I wrote mine first.
To pay
To
for the
flick
night.
them
Yes,
one gold
you.
piece? No, that's
They're
fine.
great.
You're treating
grateful
these
that you
guys
did
rather
so.
well.
I
on
mean,
this
it looks like they
adventure.
could use the money, so I'm good.
No, I
Are
mean, this
there-
place is prospering.
Oh,
It's
it's
actually-
Yeah, because we helped them prosper.
Damn it, that's gold.
I helped.
Get your drink. Oh my god.
None of these guys were even here at that
It's true.
point.
Stay out of
Uh,
my
Do
yeah.
they not remember who I am? Well, I guess we
No.
didn't like make it a big thing. We were just like, dark magic, no.
I can't change yours, so.
Can I try and play some music and collect the silver pieces that I need?
Make a performance check.
I would like to just sit in the tavern,
What instrument do I
getting
wanna use?
food and drink.
Oh,
and
I only have a loot.
reading through the book again because I feel like there's more information we need, and I just want to see if I can gather it.
At this point, you've read it front to back, and
There's
Oh,
nothing
yeah.
else.
nothing else.
I'm going to be studying the map that I've obtained
About
and
to
writing
become
down
world
information and then margins. of
Okay.
places we've been.
Information.
30.
Information.
Bro!
The local dialect.
They give you your room for free as many times as you want.
Oh.
Every time you visit here, you're the world famous Ferris now. At least in Bleakwater.
Nice.
What was that face about?
So, this is the place with like the Tower of Scholars, isn't it? Or like the
It's not
library
a
or
tower,
something?
it's a library, yes.
Ooh.
I know it's nighttime, but can I go there to see if it's open?
It's not open.
Damn it. Alright, I wait till morning.
Do I know about
This
this
is a
Tower of
coastal city
Scholars?
still, right?
No.
Can you tell me about
this
the
isn't
Tower of
really like a
Scholars?
coastal,
Your
like,
character hasn't been here before.
there's
I
a body
know.
of water here, but it's mostly like a fishing town.
I've never
Is
been
there
here
a beach?
before.
Or just like.
It's not a beach.
normal
It's like a,
landlocked
it's like
water?
a,
Okay.
there's like a dock basically, and then like,
I'd have to know about
I
it.
Fine,
guess
I'll
small
ask you to
lake.
go with me when it gets
And
to
I have the
morning
cloak
time.
on.
God.
okay,
I want to see
Thank
if
you.
it does anything.
okay. What are your thoughts exactly while you're wearing it?
I just think of the sea, and the creatures in it, and maybe I think of swimming with those creatures.
Okay. Nothing happens.
This is when you find out you're a gay fish.
What?
You can swim with the ocean sharks.
What about the sea sharks?
It's not
Or
an ocean. It's
the
a
sea
lake.
sharks.
Oh yes, I think of the Loch Ness monster.
You turn it? No.
Damn it.
Oh, Sally. I love her. Just kidding.
Very well. I stay there for some time before returning in.
Okay.
Can I notice any storm clouds on the horizon?
It's really nice. I mean, it's a lake. So.
The weather.
Oh no, weather's great.
Elena, do you want anything to eat or drink?
I'm okay, thanks.
You sure?
Yeah. I appreciate
Okay.
it.
Are you feeling okay?
I feel fine.
Okay. I'll make sure to get some sleep because we have, I assume, a long journey ahead still.
Absolutely.
I don't like the idea of crossing the ocean.
I've never been on a boat before, other than the Sandflyer, so it'll be interesting.
I've never been on a boat either.
In my experience, they haven't sunk, so it should be a good time.
It's not as fun as it's cracked up to be.
You
But
see, we've had different experiences.
I quite enjoy the ocean. It's just everyone says boat rides are fun. I've just never experienced that.
Oh yeah, I mean you didn't have a bad Sandflyer experience.
Well, it's a desert boat.
Yeah, I mean it's
Much
still
different.
a huge ship. Like, it's just for whatever reason it works on the sand.
Well, I hate the desert. It's got sand. It's coarse. It gets everywhere.
Now you know why I don't like going to sea.
There will be sand. However, the boat ride, there won't be.
Oh, of course.
Hopefully.
Been across the
Anyway,
sea at least
so,
once.
I don't know. Eat,
You
drink,
say
and
there's
then go
more
to sleep.
sand?
Okay.
There's
So-
far less sand.
So yeah, I've been studying the map and writing down in the margins places I've been and the things I've noticed
Okay.
for memory purposes.
Okay. You need to actually write those down.
Did you write those down?
I'll start writing them down.
Okay.
Jesus.
Got a lot of homework.
I was doing it in character, now I'll do it out of character.
I'm just saying.
Can't they be the same?
Celios. Sucks.
Leave it alone.
Agreed. Agreed.
No desert in my dominion.
Okay, well, so I think this is a good
Jungle,
time to take a
dead
break.
animal.
Okay.
So we'll be back in 5 minutes. Get situated again, get more drinks, and we'll be back soon.
part of the game.
Welcome back.
Hello.
So
Hello.
after you guys have a nice long rest in Bleakwater for the night,
Jesus.
morning comes. What would you guys like to do?
I'd like to.
Go to the bar and order a shot.
Oh,
Oh. I like to go
he
to
slides it
the.
over to you. Feels like
Yeah.
you've been expecting this.
Go ahead.
I take my shot.
I'd like to go to the library to see if I can get information on Banying.
As
And
soon as they
ancient
see you, they
things.
scream, "You are banished from here! Leave immediately! I will call the city guards!"
I don't know what you mean.
You do not pass your deception check. They know exactly who you
Damn.
are.
I think I should go separately from her.
They see you. Neither are you. Leave immediately.
Excuse me. I've never been to this place before.
You
in my
might have
life.
dyed your hair, but we know who you are. Get out before I call the guard.
Damn, these people saw me once, and I don't remember them.
We remember troublemakers like you.
I did nothing.
You're not with the loud half-elf?
I don't even know her. Look at me. I'm from the.
I remember you. I know who you are.
I'm a Celios native.
What
Would
did
you
I
like
ever
a
do
drink?
to you?
You threatened us multiple times.
I don't remember that. All we need is information.
I
on
don't care.
Banying.
Go call the guards right
Oh,
now.
fuck you, man.
I pull out the orb.
Hypnotized.
I have information I'd like to share.
It's very pretty, but I don't care. Now leave.
Fine, I leave. Just
At this point, the
fuck
guards.
all of you!
At this point, the guards have been summoned. They're pouring in. They're like, "The troublemaker again!"
What did you do?
I'm leaving! Leaving peacefully.
I don't want to
Back
see
in
your
the
face
way.
around here again, half elf.
I don't want to see your face around here!
He attacks you.
Oh shit!
Natural 20.
Oh god.
He
out of the way.
really doesn't like you. Oh my god.
14 damage.
Fine.
He takes
Holy
his longsword
shit.
and slashes you across the back.
I take it like a champ!
7 crit.
What?
Fuck you!
That's a crit. It's not that much.
Guards arrest her. She's being insubordinate.
Always being insubordinate.
Arrest her companion as well.
Okay. Now you've gone a bit too far. All of them need to make me some saves.
Okay.
I'm just peacefully
DC
waiting in
16.
the town center.
Natural 16, natural 17, 5,
I'm like
natural 16,
putting my head wrap on currently.
natural 10, and natural 16.
Okay.
So 3 of them are afraid of you.
Yeah. So 3 of them are afraid of me. The rest are about to be.
The rest of them draw their weapons. Apparently you're going to make enemies of the entire city, huh?
I don't want to make an easy of the entire city. I'll just like you not to arrest me or my companion. We'll just leave.
Then stop causing trouble. Stop coming in here and harassing us.
All I did was try to gain access to the library to find information.
You tried to trick us again here, as if your mug wouldn't be recognized.
I didn't dye my hair for you. You're not that important.
You can dye your hair, but you can't wash away the blood.
What blood? What did I do here? Seriously? I did nothing to you.
I think we need a flashback episode.
Flashback to what actually happened in Bleakwater.
In fact, I remember diffusing the situation.
Are you the criminals I'm supposed to be hunting?
All I remember is one of your city councilmen was performing dark magic, and we
Take her
shed
away.
light on the issue.
Take her away. 3 of them step forward. They all have shackles in their hand. Do you want to come quietly or peacefully?
Which ones?
Those are only options.
Are these the ones who aren't running away in terror from
Yeah.
me? Okay.
Just sitting peacefully in the town square waiting to leave.
Just let me leave and I'll never return here.
Make a persuasion attempt.
Sawyer?
I'm going to assist her. I will make sure
So
she.
she gets to roll again then.
Oh, damn it! I rolled a natural 20.
Wow.
14.
That was a waste of a 20.
Yep.
Luckily
That's not
they
how it
rolled
works.
really low.
Uh,
All of them,
That's not how it
weapons
works.
drawn, still pointed at you. They make way for you guys to leave.
Goodbye.
Disgusting half-elves.
I wish this was the guy who was pissing us.
Peace among worlds! And I run.
Oh my god.
Fucking assholes. I hate Bleakwater.
I
I
approach
take
Wallace.
out my map and cross Bleakwater off like it doesn't exist.
I circle it and put a star next to it. My map knows what that means.
Bleakwater no longer exists on my map.
Wallace?
It won't soon.
It's like no comment.
So they come back into the square to meet you, and Alexia has blood coming out of her shoulder. Part of her clothes are kind of torn.
What did you do now?
We either take over this place now, or we leave and come back and destroy it and burn it to the ground. These
I'm on
people
board
don't
with
deserve
that.
their independence.
This is the place where you caused all that trouble you didn't tell me about, right?
No,
Oh, you don't.
You didn't think to send me as your diplomat.
this was not that place. The place where we
That's
caused
not
the trouble
or
was the
that's
place was Celios.
Alexia caused trouble.
Okay.
Sawyer was with her. He is now pegged
Branded
as
for
her,
life.
he
Either
is
way.
now pegged as her accomplice. They were both banished from the library.
I don't remember what happened.
Every time they tell you no, we can't let you in right now, you argue with them and threaten them.
It's coming back.
Was this towards the end or the beginning of an
Both
episode?
times she's been here.
Like towards the end of an episode or beginning in the fourth
But
wall?
Seamus made me gigantic. Okay, he did that.
That's not my
that was
fault.
not me.
That's not my fault.
I just want to put it out there. It was not all my fault. Fucking Seamus.
Point
fucked things
is-
up too.
You
I
can't point
swear
it
I
to-
wasn't here during that episode.
The second time you were here.
Second time, but not the first time.
You also
Yeah,
can't
but you're
point
here
at the
the second
dead. Let's respect the dead.
No, I don't like Seamus. Fuck him.
The point is, you've
Yeah.
done nothing but harass these people. So you've been pegged as banished, and you
Well, they
hit
had
her
just
accomplice.
cooperated, you know.
This library is very important to me. It's the one thing that survives.
So what were you seeking in the library?
I want some information on the kingdom we're going to.
And didn't I tell you that I would provide all your information?
And I want some information on the rest of the things that I'm looking for.
I want
Such as?
information about ancient
Specifically-
kings of Bonnier.
I wanted to figure out if there was an ancient king in our homeland.
I know vaguely where he rests. Oh,
In our homeland.
I'm sure we can figure that out just between the two of us.
I'm sure we can.
Alright, well, yeah, sure. Just
Let's leave.
fucking cut the rest of the party out, guys. Fuck you guys, too.
Don't worry, we'll burn the
Fuck
city down.
all
You'll
of
be
you
here
guys.
with
You
us.
guys are all...
Did you allow her to drink again this morning?
In a sissy.
She's been rather unpleasant.
Well, someone did comment on her race again.
The
Yeah.
one that does put her hand on your shoulder and heal your wound. She just sighs deeply.
For all my hit points?
13. So I don't know how much I did to you, but...
Dope. 14. Fuck, man.
Dude, chill out.
Mayhaps we should leave before you cause more trouble.
Usually.
I'm like 95%
And
sure
I
I'm
leave.
still at the bar taking a shot.
You're like, good idea. I'm out.
We may need to get
Do you
embarrassed.
need tickets?
I'm
Hmm?
leaving.
Have you taken it yet?
No, I did.
Oh, okay.
All this is happening and I'm unaware.
Yeah, you're just there drinking.
Alright,
I
well,
was
I need to
assuming
leave
that I was with
Bleakwater
Barry
as
still,
soon as possible.
But if I wasn't with you, then I'm leaving.
You said you were in the town square.
Yeah.
Yeah, where do we get these tickets? How do we get on the boat?
We have no fucking ticket.
This is why guards attack you.
This is why I told you to follow me.
Okay, then hurry up, because I need to leave this
I already
place.
left. I'm gone.
Alright, I follow him. I'm out.
My
Bleakwater
Mount
sucks.
Agathes.
Bad enough.
Okay. People give you stares as you ride through the town,
I
but...
fucking hate Bleakwater.
Oh, also, since I'm not in the desert anymore, I'll change it into my
fucking
armor
will.
and don the new cloak.
I flip everyone off
Okay.
as I leave.
Okay.
Your town sucks!
Alright. So you guys travel for 3 days.
I don't even have patches. Guys,
No
come
one-
on.
No one has gotten me yet. I'm still at the bar. Bartender,
Is
could I get a boiled egg?
Elena's with us.
Elena would have come back and got you.
Yeah,
Oh,
Elena
okay.
healed my wound. She's with us.
She would have came back and gotten you.
Oh, we're fine.
She's
Yeah.
obviously gone past the point where she doesn't have to follow
she
you
comes in
anymore.
and she's like, well, they're causing trouble again, so we're gonna have to leave soon.
Sawyer's fault. Fucking Sawyer.
Sawyer does everything wrong, apparently.
Apparently.
Just walk into places. Hi, I'm Sawyer Duquesne. No, fuck you.
Hi, I'm so
Shut
sorry.
up.
What
Cool.
exactly
Can I play
happened?
this song called Troubled Times now?
Nothing, Barris. Nothing you
I'm
need
just
to
waiting
know
at like the signpost directly out of town.
She caused trouble.
You
Last
guys aren't
time.
there.
How are we not there?
Because Elena would have
Who's
went back to
where?
the
Yeah,
town.
I thought this was all we're writing.
No. Oh, if you're no. So she would have left you guys in the town square. Went and got Varys. Told you that they need to leave. And what did you say?
I was just disappointed. Just shaking my head like, okay, let's go.
Okay. So they catch up with you guys in the town square. You guys leave. Okay. So during the journey, if you'd like to say something, you can now.
So the two of you caused some sort of trouble that caused us to have to leave immediately?
Nope.
Some people don't deserve their own freedom or independence.
Blue quarter sucks.
I see.
I even crossed it off my map. No longer exists. I will never return to this place.
I'm surprised that you have such animosity from this place. I mean, you're the champion of Vanden, right? Like, shouldn't people be adoring and respecting you?
They should. But the people of Bleakwater see what we did as harmful to their city, even though we saved it from dark magic.
She harassed a bunch of people.
And
Who's
saved
that?
them from dark magic.
Disembodied voice, shut up!
Yeah.
Wow, Sawyer lose a level.
Oh.
Sawyer gains 2.
No. Sawyer loses 2 for that remark.
Back to 8, okay.
No.
There were also other members of our group that caused trouble as well, and we are taking the brunt of the city's anger.
Yes, they hold a grudge on those who are long past.
That's fine with me, because Bleakwater sucks.
Commend me, kill soul. To
This McHale fellow sure seems handsome and interesting.
He was. Quite a good companion, but unfortunately he's long past.
Poor thief, though. Poor thief.
Yes, he stole the fans' hearts.
Not what I meant, but alright. Anyway, where are we going now? Wallace?
I say nothing.
I just follow Lawless, as he knows the way.
Can I, like, insight his nothingness to see, like, if it's just...
Yeah.
He's not saying anything because he's so sure of himself, or is he just genuinely lost?
Sure, go
It
ahead.
is neither.
I think he's just genuinely
14.
upset at the situation.
What do you... What did you sense from me?
Wallace is not talking to anyone right now. And he knows exactly where he's going.
Alright.
Look what you did, Sawyer. Now Wallace is pissed.
So you guys travel for about...
People keep blaming me for things.
You guys travel for about 3 days. It's a peaceful country ride. When you leave Bleakwater, you get into like more of the meadowy kind of country. So lots of plains. Really, really peaceful though. Like you don't really even see anything dangerous. Which is different for you because last time you came here, the epidemic was happening.
Mm-hmm.
So like this place was actually like more dead looking, and there were like a lot more aggression here. But it's really peaceful now. Looks much different than the last time you were here. But as you guys walk through, eventually you come to a town. It's kind of like on the side of a cliff, basically. Like, but there's lots of ships docked there. It's really busy. Lots of different merchants there. Lots of different fishermen, soldiers.
And the name on the signpost is?
Bastion.
The city's name is Bastion?
Yeah.
Awesome. Great game. Great game.
Okay. Anyways,
So, I suggest you all find lodging. I will see about the prices of the ships.
I'll go with you.
Haven't you caused enough trouble?
It'll cost no trouble.
Not here.
Besides, I have the funds.
okay. I would like to get lodging at the first place that is named after an animal.
Random animal generator.
Badger.
The three-legged goat.
Three-legged goat. Is it a billy
Three-legged
goat?
goat.
Is he in the slums?
Because then he does usually get.
Hopefully.
The whole city is kind of a slum. Like, there's a lot of different merchants here. They're all kind of like, are you buying something? Like, get the fuck out. A lot of that kind of stuff. As you head further down, you get to the docks where the people they're chartering their ships. You're like, do you want to use our ship? It's only going to cost a little bit. There's many different taverns, though. Lots of people drinking.
I looked for one that was similar to the one I took.
Okay.
For ships.
Over or under?
Over.
Over? Okay. So you don't find the one you rode on exactly. But you
Okay.
do find one that's a couple stories tall. Probably has, like, some docks or some rooms in it for you guys to sleep in, so it wouldn't be, like, uncomfortable of a place.
Mm-hmm.
You do find kind of like a salty-looking dwarf. Kind of like red beard, real flamey beard, kind of hanging down. He's wearing a nice, like, kind of like admiral outfit.
Okay. Where are you heading?
Where are you heading?
We seek passage to Banyang.
Ooh, Banyang! It's quite a journey!
I agree.
And how much would this ship be meaning to you?
How much does it mean to you these days?
At
I've traveled before, but
least a few hundred silver. I mean, gold. God damn it.
silver, you say? Uh-huh.
Well, a few hundred silver would be multiple golds anyway, but yeah.
200 silver sounds like a good price.
A few hundred gold at least.
Do I recall how much it was when I was young?
You were probably a first level character, so it was like your entire fund was like probably a couple hundred gold.
Yeah.
So it's pretty normal.
Okay.
Is that per person?
You got more with you?
Oh, we've got a group of 5.
If we get you 5 passengers, can we get a discount?
I'll let you all hang out on the ship for about 500 gold all for all of you.
Oh, that's not a bad deal.
Sounds reasonable.
And we get food and lodging, or just lodging?
You can eat the slop here if you like.
We can bring our own sustenance.
The rooms won't be much, but they'll be better than the floor.
And there's a price for these rooms, or is that
It's included in the
Okay.
trip. I am a businessman, not a scoundrel.
Ultimately, it's up to you.
Have you made this journey before?
Oh, aye. Lots of times.
And your ship has remained intact all those
Insight
times?
Go ahead.
I assume it has, but natural 1.
Natural 1.
You sure that's
Oh,
not
that's a
7?
7.
Oh, that's a 7. Okay.
13 total.
Not really sure.
Okay.
He could go either way. Like, it sounds like he's
So
confident.
generally, I assume he's been there.
Yeah, it sounds confident, but I'm not really sure.
Okay. So, how about half now and half when we get there?
Seems fair.
Okay, and I'm going to hand him 250 gold.
Okay. He goes, Bree! We got customers! And this kind of like half orc with like a big torn shirt comes up and he's just like, "There's the new customers."
It's just us two. When do you seek to depart?
When do you want to depart?
I think we only spend a day here. What time is it?
You probably got here like around morning, so.
Tomorrow.
We could leave today.
Yes, but we may need to restock. How long's the trip?
Several days at the least.
Just in case we may need to supply some rations.
It'll take me a wee bit of hours to get ready anyway. Come back around noon if you like.
So the morning works for you?
Tomorrow morning? Sure. Plenty of time.
Very well.
He just said noon. It's fine. I'm not there.
Tomorrow morning it is. You have a deal, sir.
Perfect.
Aye, Bree, get everyone ready. We got passengers. Alright, Captain. We'll be on there.
Well, let's share the good news with the party. Though,
We have to find an inn. Particularly the one they found.
I look for an inn that has a woman's name. Or, like, lass in the title.
Eventually you find one, the Enchanting Lass.
Perfect.
Okay.
Alright,
The Lass's Smile, we'll say that.
okay, the lass is smile. I figured that's where Varys would be.
Mm-hmm.
What about you, Alexia?
I ask around to see what tavern in town has the best ale and food. And then I go to that tavern.
After a tavern enters.
I don't know
The
how
Salty
many are
Shepherd
there.
will be your pick then.
I go to the Salty Shepherd.
Okay. Because it has salty in the name?
You can always use a little more
Has the best
salt
food in
my
town.
tavern. Yeah, and ale. Come on.
The food they pop in front of you is mediocre at best.
Son of a bitch.
That's
Well-
concerning.
So I want to book both of our rooms here.
Okay.
I investigate for anyone else in our party.
Well, you're the first two new arrivals to be here today.
Sawyer, I don't think they're here.
How much are your rooms?
That'll be a few silver pieces a night.
So I judge the quality of an inn by the quality of the food.
We can get you some food if you like.
If we like your food, we'll stay. And we'll convince the rest of our friends to book rooms here as well.
Okay.
I just want to see if it's better than the Salty Shepherd.
The food given to you is also very mediocre.
Damn it.
Yeah, I got the best of the mediocre.
Kind of like covered in grease and like
These are slums.
you take a bite of it and it's like a lot of pepper and a lot of salt. But like after you chew through that, it's really good.
Oh, so after I get to the
Yeah.
seasoning and the grease.
Yeah.
I eat it heartily. I leave a few silver on the table. Say, I'll be back with my party.
If you can find us.
I'm gonna write these down because I can't remember.
It's okay, I'm never coming back here.
Salty
Yeah, we're not
Shepherd and
fine.
Alexis Smile.
And also,
We just
Three-legged
wanted
goat.
Yeah, three-legged goat.
Alright, you guys got this. You remember for me.
Okay.
Okay.
So if he's not here, then he must be at a whorehouse.
Is this me we're talking about?
Yes.
Uh-huh.
That doesn't sound wrong. But he's with Elena, so I don't imagine he'd go straight to the whorehouse.
So how lively does the three-legged goat look?
There's like a few salty sailors here. They're all drinking and playing cards.
How much is a few?
3.
About 5 people here.
I leave immediately.
Oh shit.
Was the food not to your liking?
Very sad now. No, I just wanted a place with a lot of people.
No.
I venture to find another place with more people.
Another animal name.
No, the animal name ones suck, apparently.
As fate would have it, you go into the Salty Shepherd. And you
Nice.
see Alexia pounding back drinks and eating food.
Is it very lively in here?
There's at least 7 people in here. More,
This is where I belong.
more sailors.
How many people were in the last Smile? Just...
Yeah, we were the first ones there.
Yeah, you're the one who's there.
Oh shit. Okay, yeah. So,
Everyone's dead.
let's go look for our party then.
Very well.
Alright, we'll say it for the sake of brevity, you guys catch up with each other.
Okay.
You know, I
The
never
Salty Shepherd it is.
I never thought to look for you in the Salty Shepherd.
Who chose this establishment?
The
Not me.
townspeople did. I asked what tavern in town serves the best food and ale, and they sent me here.
Is it
And
the
did
best
they?
food?
It's mediocre. But it's the only food I've tasted in town, so it's pretty good.
This is why you trust no one.
It has to be better than the last place we were at. So much grease.
Perhaps have some.
Same thing.
Is it the same exact? I swear they have the same chef.
Perhaps they do.
Are they next to each other?
No.
Combined kitchens?
No, there's several floors up.
Okay. Well, now that we've found there, I'm going to book our rooms.
Okay.
What's the plan?
Yeah, how'd it go with finding a boat?
Oh,
We
found
leave
one.
tomorrow morning. We
Why
should
so
stock
late?
up.
Perfect.
I also booked everyone's passage.
It's only morning. We have to be here a whole other 24 hours.
Well, last time we were supposed to meet up, I remember 2 people who caused a ruckus and 1 who wasn't at the meeting, so I figured we'd give us extra time.
Besides,
Very well.
this is a port town where you need to find some valuable information.
And who knows
Or
what the
merchandise.
merchants have.
Alright. I ask the innkeeper slash tavern wench slash bartender, whoever's there, if there are any blacksmiths that are really well known for exquisite work.
That's a vague question. There's lots of them here. They all claim to have the best work.
Where can I find them?
You do what kind of town this is, Missy?
Nope.
This is a port town. There's lots of people trying to shell their wares out.
And clearly lots of ports.
Where can I find them?
All over!
Oh my god, you're useless. I leave.
Is there a specific district? Or...
There's no districts. Like, it's not that kind of town. Like, basically the layout of this place is it's on a cliff leading down, and there's several wooden floors going back and forth to get to different floors. But there's lots of different inns, lots of different people trying to sell their stuff. Like, people only hang out here when they're in port, basically. They arrive back on land, they're like, I'm gonna drink and eat some food. And stay somewhere for a while. Or they're coming from another place, and they're like, I'm gonna try and sell my stuff while I'm here. It's not a fancy town in the slightest.
Okay. I want to look for a clothier, so I can do embroidery.
Okay.
Again, not a fancy town. Jeez.
It's not a fancy town. There's
lots of people hugging wares at
yeah.
you, like, do you want to buy some clothes? You can buy some clothes.
No, I need some embroidery done. Thank you.
Oh, I get my stuff from my daughter. She makes it, and then I try and sell it.
Your daughter does exquisite work.
I mean, I do have our most recent things here, but I can't make anything fresh, I'm afraid.
I don't need anything fresh. I need something sewn or embroidered
I
onto
can't do
something
that, sorry.
else.
My hands, and he's missing like 2 or 3 fingers.
Oh.
It's like, that's not really my expertise.
I will support you and your daughter's enterprise. What do they got to sell?
Jackets, different, like, basically just like traveling clothes. Nothing
Okay.
fancy.
I want something that will be, or basically like a sailor outfit. I really got a desert clothes.
Oh, man.
So I want like a blouse and some breeches and boots.
They don't really have any, like, sailing clothes. Like, that's not really a thing they have, or do.
They have friendship bracelets.
You're killing me, man. No, they do not.
I'm just trying to figure out what these
Clothes.
people actually have.
He told me
yeah, I
they're
know.
traveling clothes.
So you can get, like, a jacket, some leather pants, like a hat if you want. It's not a fancy hat, but it's like a hat. Maybe like slightly like musketeerish, you know, but not fancy in the slightest.
Okay, I want a musketeer hat.
Okay.
Just to own it.
Sure. It doesn't have a feather in there or anything. It's just
That's
that
fine.
style.
I'll put a feather.
a musketeer hat without the feather.
Just the style of like the hat they would wear.
How
you
much
know?
does it cost?
musketeer hat.
Oh, just a few silver pieces if you don't mind.
I give him 5 silver.
Oh, blessings be on you.
And you as well. Your daughter does fine work. And I leave.
Okay.
So it's like the morning, right?
It's still morning.
pretty early, yeah.
Maybe after a couple hours, if you guys all running around, it's probably like 10 a.m. at this point.
What's the weather like?
Since you're by the ocean, like it's kind of rainy, kind of cold.
Oh, it's raining?
Like kind of rainy, like it sprinkles off and on.
It's misty.
Salty.
The best kind of weather.
I'd like
The
to go to
salty
the
bar.
market.
I don't
That's
know
a
if the
really
coast is
vague
the best kind
question.
of place, though.
I want to go to the clothes salesman.
That's a really vague statement.
Straw hat.
Okay, you easily find a straw hat.
I'd like to purchase it.
Alright, 1 copper piece for the straw hat.
Give him 1 gold, because I don't
Jesus.
deal in copper or silver.
Bless you, sir. I'll be able to eat for a week at this. And drink, too.
Do you know anyone that sells any fishing poles and some worms?
You might find someone down by the dock.
Everything I need for fishing?
You might find them down by the dock. Lots of fishermen down
I
there.
just pulled one out.
Thank you. And I put the straw hat on top of my
Okay.
Did he dip his chip in the candy?
my wrapped face.
You sure did.
Richie, you're killing me.
Wait, what?
You're also dying, I'm pretty sure.
Oh my god.
His face is so red.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
What?
Are you going to sell your shoes?
Sell my shoes? Why?
What?
What the-
Dude, are you okay?
Yes. I just imagine him in the in the like the clothes, no shoes on, with a straw hat, like a reed in his mouth, and the fishing pole.
I was actually gonna go buy like a thing, the little straw.
You
thing.
can't buy a reed, like that's true.
You pick them.
Yeah. But sure enough, you do get down to the docks, and there's lots of people there who are like, "Oh, try your hand at fishing. And good luck."
Thank you.
Nope.
How much is it for a fishing rod and some bait?
You give me 5 silver, I'll give you my finest rod and the best bait. God damn it, Richie.
Rod? Really? Alright, here's a gold piece.
Oh, I'll give you double the bait.
Nice.
So you have 10 pieces of bait and a pretty well put together rod.
I travel back to the inn.
Okay. Darius comes into the inn with a fishing pole over his hand and a straw hat on.
Elena, do you want to go fishing with me?
I'm not really feeling up to it.
Really?
Yeah.
Man. Anyone else want to go fishing with me?
We're not there.
Yeah.
I don't know what we're doing.
Yeah, I don't know what you guys
I
are
actually
doing.
do know what we're doing. I've got it from here.
I just say this aloud into the bar now.
Alexia
Anyone
and
wanna
Elena
go-
probably the only ones there.
I went to the back.
Elena's the only one there.
Alright, well, I'll
Oh
be...
shit.
We got a donut? Oh, a host?
Hosting.
Oh nice.
I was like, fuck.
I will be down by the docks fishing then.
Good
Either
luck.
of you need me.
Okay,
So
so
I took
I'm
the straw hat.
sorry. I'm going down
Lady.
near the water to like the vendors down there. I'm searching for 2 things. One, I want a fresh fish maker, preferably from Banyang, that's making sushi.
Oh.
Ooh.
And the other thing I'm looking for is dried rations, but with like dried salmon and stuff like that.
Okay. No one's making sushi. That's,
Salmon's
that's kind of
your-
something that there's really no one from Banyang here. It's definitely a Banyang delicacy.
Yeah.
But there you can find lots of dried salmon easy. If you want to buy like dried rations, that's the standard price for rations, but it can be salmon.
I don't remember what that is.
It's like a couple silver.
Okay, so I buy another 2 weeks of that
Okay.
because I like fish. 17x days. Yeah. So there's no there's no
No
sushi.
sushi.
here?
No. Fortunately, no one's making sushi.
Is there
Unfortunate.
something similar around?
You can try and ask someone to make it, but
No. Is there anyone that's just making like fried salmon, or
yeah.
not fried, but like I guess. Fried.
lots of people are frying up fish. They've got like a little like a hot stove, basically like a little fire underneath of it, and they're just like cooking it up. The whole place smells like fish. Like
For the first time ever, you see Lawless is actually excited about something. He's looking for this. He seems disappointed. Sawyer, follow me. We're
And-
treating ourselves today.
Sounds very good to me. Let's
And
get some
I
food.
order us some fried fish and rice.
it's easy to find. And it's actually really good too. It's not like the greasy food you guys have been eating. It's really succulent, the right amount of salt, kind of like melts in your mouth. Like it's really good.
And how much was that?
2 silver for 1 plate.
Alright.
So we need like 6.
If you want to.
Yeah, that's fine.
Alright.
We are knights. Knights.
I too say need.
You boys sure can eat.
And we can eat more if you've got more.
I'd have to catch it first.
We'll pick some up tomorrow before we leave. I'm quite liking your foreign foods.
We'll bring more with us next time.
Foreign.
Don't mind him. He's never
He's
been
so
to the scene.
Pretending to be from
Well.
Celios.
He's never been to this part of the scene. They probably didn't treat him well when he went.
Oh, so she's a devilish mistress. She can be calm and beautiful, and then angry and fierce the next.
Sounds like all women.
Aye.
But her bounties are sweet and plentiful.
Also like most women.
I'll drink to that, and he takes a big swig of ale.
No. When I bring out the bottle,
Oh no.
I will pour him a shot.
You boys gonna have any? A man should never drink alone.
Fine. I'll
Naturally.
pour myself one. And you want to
Of
sell?
course.
And
If we're drinking, we're drinking.
okay.
Your name, good sir.
Oh. Halen.
Galen. I am Lawless of House and Drognir. It is a pleasure to have met you.
And I'm Sawyer Duhane.
Alright, so I will drink. You get a natural one for Constitution.
Oh god.
He said, "Oh, I got a 2."
You get a +5.
Plus
Savor
a
it.
lot.
He's my ally.
13.
Kalen's my ally. I wrote down his name.
Okay, so he still has a natural one.
Yeah, he's still good.
I know.
Would you get total, Sawyer?
25.
Okay, so you're not drunk in the
Try
slightest.
some of the tequila.
I will if you want it.
Yeah,
I
it finally
do
works.
Sean was so nice and brought me whiskey, I know.
But Michael also
Have at it.
brought you tequila.
Alright, we'll roll for it. Evens or odds?
Evens.
16's even. I'll
I
take
will have some of your tequila.
I'll have tequila next.
You didn't roll in that one?
Do I have to?
I don't know, man. You're still fucking
We
laughing
might have to
already.
watch our
Yeah.
booze intakes. We killed like 3 bottles.
No, well, it's because it was also my
Hopefully it's
birthday.
still
and,
fine.
like,
That's fair. That was wild.
We
we
killed a
got
lot
half that
last
giant
week.
bottle of Jameson was gone on my birthday. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we still killed like 3 bottles.
Yeah.
What the fuck is happening here?
You have to shake it a little.
Anyway, so he takes that shot with you guys, and you see his eyes like flicker for a couple seconds, and he's just like, oh, and he falls forward.
We'll close up, Halen. I turned the grill off or like put the fire
Yeah,
out.
it's not like a electric grill, but so
Yeah.
it's basically.
Well, yeah, that's why I
There we
corrected
go.
myself.
Okay.
So basically, it's a little like kind of metal stove, and then he put a little fire in it, and
Mexicans,
put a
man.
grill or a like
They
a
work
frying
hard
pan
to
over
drink.
it.
Did you leave money out?
They really want
Like
to make
what
it
we
so
paid
that
him
the
or
kids
anything?
can't drink. That
No,
doesn't
he
also
put
change
it. He has a pouch. He kind of puts. Whenever
I
he
just
goes
make
out,
sure it's
it.
put away. Whatever.
it's
it
on
is.
him. I mean, it's out in the open, but it's on him.
Is there anything to put over him? Like a blanket or like?
There's a tarp nearby.
No.
Quite smooth, actually.
3, yeah.
There's no kick to that at all. It's crazy.
And I imagine I'm drunk now.
So you wouldn't have had that if you had
You
that
also are
tequila.
very drunk. It's only a kick at the end.
Plus, I bought you a hat.
You bought him a hat?
You put it on.
I had the Musketeer hat.
Oh my god. You are his musketeer.
I need you to make a concentration
Did
check.
you put a feather
to a
in it?
Constitution save.
Okay.
I have not found a feather for it yet.
Oh shit! There's my other dice.
It's not your drunk disadvantage.
You're lucky he has disadvantage. 22.
As a general knowledge, whenever you're drunk, that's your disadvantage.
Yeah.
You're fine. But then the back of your mind, as drunk as you are, you're like, I can't let Sawyer see my tail.
Oh.
So it does not come out at all.
I was like gauging my hatred towards Sawyer for this hat. Sawyer, even if this hat were to prevent a sword from cleaving my head of twine, I would not wear it, and you know that.
Damn it. I do apologize. I was just trying to give it to somebody. I give it to the man who's passed out.
Yeah,
Okay, he's face down on the dirt. You put it, or on the dock. You put it on his head. He's just like,
Poor guy. Poor guy.
Can't handle
Pour
his
him a
booze.
water in one of his cups and just leave it there next to him.
Okay.
Yes, I felt bad for this merchant. He had no fingers.
This
And
one
there's
I barely
had
know what you're
fingers.
He
saying.
had some. He had
This one had fingers. He was the fish salesman.
Yeah.
No, the other
Oh,
one.
okay.
And his daughter sewed all of his
He
clothing.
just had, you know.
Yeah, I point. He had 2 fingers, and his daughter made all of his clothing.
Very
I had to
well,
buy the
Sawyer. Perhaps we should head back to the inn.
Will you describe this guy? He's like a crab or something, like just running around like pick
Yeah.
everything out.
The crab man.
Uh,
Yeah, so I'm gonna guide him back to the inn. As this
Okay.
time it's my turn to protect Drunken Lawless.
Okay.
I would love to
You
go
dare
fishing.
look at me,
Go ahead.
peasants!
So I'll say make a sleight of hand check.
Well,
They're not
sounds
looking
like
at you,
he
they're
caused
avoiding your
problems
eyes.
He
Good.
lives on the
They
kale
know you're
too.
better than them.
I remember you chucked it in the water.
Something's never changed.
Why aren't we back yet? This walk is tedious.
So make a sleight of hand check. We'll see how far you flick it to get a good grip on it.
I know, if only we had a dragon.
Really far. 25.
Yeah, you accurately kind of like gauge the wind and you flick it out there and it flies really far.
I try to become a dragon.
What?
I said he said the walk is tedious. I said if only we could ride a dragon. He wants to become a dragon.
You do not become a
So
dragon.
he can ride
Very well.
himself.
Come on, cloak. Dragon.
Does that cloak do anything?
I don't know. It's blue.
It kind of looks like an octopus.
You look like an octopus.
I fancy it. I don't know.
No, it's,
Anyway,
it's debonair.
make a concentration
Have you
check.
seen my cloak? I'll show you my new cloak.
It's passable. Who made it?
Some
14.
merchants over in the
14.
desert.
Lovely.
Okay.
We should find you a better one.
So you
Oh, we
manage
will. Just a
to
temporary
keep
thing.
focus on your fishing line as you're trying to fish, and you don't get bored
I
or
look at
kind
the
of
back,
doze
does it
off
have
or
a
anything
symbol?
like that.
No,
Suddenly
that's
you
what I was
feel a
trying
bite
to
on it, so make a strength check.
I want to get the symbol for the kingdom of...
Yeah. 12.
12. You kind of like pull really hard and you're trying to pull it in, but it's fighting. Yeah, make another strength check.
I was say, does this training help him?
Not yet, actually.
Okay.
I haven't worked out in a while.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's fair. You got your ass beat, so like,
My
you've been
body's still
working out.
recovering.
It's just different. Nice.
16?
16. Okay, you feel it actually give now as you're pulling back, and you're actually winning this struggle now, and you're pulling it closer to you. So make me another strength check.
You are mine! Yeah, 19.
19. You manage to pull it out of the water, and so it is at least 8 inches long. Weighs about 60 pounds. That's a big motherfucker. So it's this 8-inch fish.
It's like really short, but it's like fat.
Yeah.
That's very just
Okay.
I mean, I rolled random. I can't help it.
Oh, yeah.
Does this fish have like whiskers or anything? Is it like this big fat
Giant
catfish?
catfish.
Sure.
Yes.
He's just like, "Ew."
Catfish.
We really are in the south. We're eating catfish tonight.
Big old cat.
And you pull it onto the dock and it's flopping along.
I take my scimitar out and I attempt to use the pommel and kill it.
Make an attack roll.
— 16.
16, you hit it easy. Go ahead and roll damage. Just not magic damage, but damage.
Yeah. 8.
Oh, you easily just smash its brains in.
Stop moving.
Yeah, it stops moving. It twitches every now and then, but it's like its nervous system shutting down.
Alright. I'm going to take my prize to a fisherman. Or a fish dude. A guy selling and cooking fish.
He is passed out on the ground.
How's there only one?
Hello.
He's the best one in town.
You see Lawless and Sawyer above him.
You guys aren't walking away yet?
This happens
I
at the
was
same
gonna ask
time.
if we saw
Oh,
him.
okay.
It happens in the same time. Might as well make them in the same timeline.
What did you guys do to this poor man?
What did you do to that poor fish?
I caught it and we're going to eat it.
Have you ever prepared fish?
Yes.
It's so short and fat.
I would like to make an insight check at disadvantage.
Go ahead.
Oh, 3 and 4.
I just don't believe him.
9 total.
You're fairly sure that Varys is a master fish, cook.
I just stare at its smashed head like,
An odd
very
technique.
well. What odd technique.
Varys, there's no way you've cooked a fish before.
What do you know?
How dare you?
Lawless, think rationally. When has Varys ever told us the truth?
Are you saying I'm unrational, sir?
No.
How is fish different from any other kind of meat?
I'm saying... You're...
Okay, now I'm starting to get suspect.
Just a shake in its head.
That's a lot.
Jeez, man.
Shaken, not stirred.
It's just gonna explode now.
It's stirred, shaken,
Because
and
it's carbonated for some reason.
Yeah, that was kind of weird.
It was pretty good. It went down very smoothly.
I mean, tequila never affects me ever, but I will want to try the tequila.
I think you need better tequila.
Dude, I want to try an experiment where I only drink tequila drinks all night and see if I get drunk. Because
You saw that too.
I can't see over the thing. Shut up.
Tequila makes your clothes come off.
Your
That's what I'm saying.
No! Nuh-uh.
I get fucking
I got a 4
romantic
for my
on
constitution.
tequila.
I'm drunk.
It's weird.
Not,
That's
uh,
the second cap. Gotcha.
Anyway, yeah.
You're suspect now because you said fish was like other meat. I just don't approve.
The only thing is, how am I going to prepare this?
I take out the glaive. I've seen this done before. You need to cut its head off and then pull the spine out.
Oh. Very well. Were you wanting to give it a cut?
Does the merchant have a fish knife?
Like, right here?
Yeah, he's got like a
This is a
spatula and a
fat fish. It
knife.
needs a fat weapon.
No, wait. We don't need lighting the dock on fire.
11 hit.
You hit the fish easily.
But I'm trying to like carve it without severing the spine.
I'll say honestly because it's an 11. I mean, it's easy to hit a fish, but it was such a lazy cut that you don't sever the spine. You're just like,
Oh, so I just failed? Okay, that's bad.
like you hit it still, but like it was not a clean cut at all. So it's still attached.
Now
You cut off like half of like the smashed in head. It's got these like big bulgy eyes and like fat lips. Like smashed in now. One of them's like hanging out.
Now pull theirs. Pull the spine.
Just pull it out?
Yeah, just pull it.
Okay, and I guess...
You grab it and it's like slimy and like honestly it's like sat there too long now and like it's just kind of like half moist, half dry, and you're like grabbing it. It feels gross.
Yeah, I'm just gonna stick my hand right on in where he cut and look for its spine.
Make a medicine check.
The anatomy of the fish. Here we go.
Oh no. Oh no.
6.
6. You grab where you think is the spine. Make a athletics check.
Oh no.
It's a disaster.
Natural 1.
Oh!
So you grab it and you go to rip it off, and the fish goes flying back into the water, but you have its head in your hand.
God damn it.
Is the fish floating there?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go pick the fish out of the water.
It's really deep. You can't just go
Oh.
pick it up.
Well, no,
You said
I
it's
thought,
floating.
yeah.
It's floating, but you like, it's down, like,
But off the dock down.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, not on the,
Yeah.
not on. It's
Sawyer,
not
I'll
floating.
hold your legs.
This isn't gonna work, Lawless.
Alright, you hold my legs.
That's not gonna work either. Use your glaive to pull it up.
Don't.
Dexterity?
Just see if you hit it first.
Use your tail.
Oh, okay.
You don't know he has a
Oh,
tail.
no.
I
Out
have
of
monkey
character.
athletic or acrobatics though. Oh, natural 20 and a 17, so that's 26 to hit.
Yeah, it gets 10 feet long, so you usually just kind of, and it's back on the end of your glaive now.
Alright, now light the fire.
You have to remove the spine first.
He removed the spine.
Yeah, he removed
Oh, I
it,
thought you
yeah.
said he removed the head.
Oh, I mean, the
Well,
head,
it comes with it.
Okay.
yeah, it all came out, but it went flying.
Do we have to remove its guts first?
I'm not a fisherman.
They have tools.
Hand him a point.
I take the fish and I'm gonna go find one of the fish knives that the merchant has.
He's got several knives on his belt as he's still face down.
Okay.
Helen, we need help.
A long thin one or a short thin one.
There is a large cutting knife.
Okay.
There's kind of a slender one. There's also a short one that's also got a thick blade, but the blade itself is only a couple inches long.
Okay, so I'm gonna take the short thick one to descale it.
Make a sleight of hand check.
No, just slice it up the belly, peel the skin off.
Well, that's a good idea. Yeah. Well, I listen to Lawless. I slice open the belly and peel the skin.
Make a sleight of hand check.
This is a skill I learned in my time. in
What is
boxing.
going on? Can I...
Natural one.
You guys are fucking
You
out
cut
of
the
this so
fish
bad.
in half. And half of it slips off onto the dock and it just kind of like splats there.
Is it skin first though? Is it on the skin part or is it on the meat part?
It's the meat part. Blood and kind of bile kind of like is all over your hand now as you slice it open.
We feed that part.
We're just both looking at it.
Anyways, I would like to look for firewood.
Given the fact it's raining, all firewood is right now.
God damn it. Damn it.
They have a stove at the end.
Was there anything left in the stove?
After you put it out, now it's just coals now.
So I de-skinned the good half.
Make a sleight of hand check.
So yeah, bummed out that I couldn't find any wood. I turned back.
Natural 20!
So you perfectly fillet the other side, and you have one fish fillet exactly.
3 parts. Wait,
Okay.
Aelin, 4 parts.
So now I just see a perfect cut in front of him and just one on the ground.
Yeah.
Oh, was like half of the fish bad or something?
Yes, half of the fish is bad now.
But this beautiful, thick, fatty half is more than enough for all of us.
Did you light the grill,
Yeah.
Varys? Did you light the grill?
Grill? What grill?
Grill? I go look at the grill.
It's embers, like I said. Like, since you put it out, like, it's... And it's cold, so, like, it's definitely, like, suppressed the heat.
Sawyer.
I am not a tool to be used for your cooking.
I never said you were a tool. But I'm asking for your help.
He refuses to light.
Okay. Sword's being a dick.
This is why mine doesn't.
You said there were embers?
Yeah.
Ember, you mourn or.
I take a piece of parchment that I have and stick it into the embers.
Like I said, the heat's, like, basically gone, so, like, it's...
Oh no.
Yeah.
Flint and tinder.
Yeah, we have flint.
Yeah.
You can do that, sure.
I don't have that.
We have that. We light his. Well, he lights.
I'll just leave the parchment there for him to
It
light.
lights.
We cook the meat.
Okay.
I feel like this should be my duty since I caught it.
That's true. He did say he's a chef.
Go ahead and make a... Animal handling check.
To cook the meat?
Yeah.
You're a good
It means
fish.
2 things. Alexia's dying over there.
17.
17. You burn one side of it, but it does come out fairly okay, as there was no oil in the pan. So it kind of just like began cooking, and then it just kept cooking, and you tried to flick it up, and it was stuck to the grill, and you're like, oh no! So you did burn one side of it, but it is cooked now.
I
Have
like
you ever
crunchy
had
fish.
blackened salmon? Okay.
It's not a salmon.
He's a chef.
It's catfish.
Catfish.
What is Alexia doing right now at the
I
end?
don't know. Does she actually have a chance to do anything in
We'll
this
say your fishing adventure is
whole
over
scenario?
for this to move
It's
on.
4 parts, 1 for Halen,
Jeez.
which will be left with his water.
Well, I want to find a blacksmith.
There's lots of them. Take your pick.
Okay, fine. I just go to the closest one.
The first one you see.
Yeah.
So in the rain, he's clang, clang, clang. And then like his forge not going out, just whoosh. It's kind of this huge man. He's not wearing a shirt. Very ripped. He's got like this long white hair going down, big white beard. What can I do for you, miss?
I go into my bag of holding and pull out the rock feather and ask if he can make an arrow make some arrows using the feather.
Well, I'll need some metal for it. And then a haft for it. I mean, I guess I can make your arrows look pretty if you want, but I can't just make you an arrow out of this.
I don't have time for that. I take the feather and leave.
I thought you were going there for your pommel.
Me too.
You have a perfectly pommelless sword.
Bought metal from him.
I leave. Wait, I don't understand why you guys wouldn't just take the noon shift. We have to be here for fucking 24 hours, not doing anything.
We don't hear that. We're having a great time down at the docks.
Yeah, so you guys all meet up later. It's about 4 in the afternoon at this point. You guys all meet up back at the inn, and you guys can share your adventures if you want. The 3 of you all smell like rain and fish.
I go to my room. I'm out.
Hey, you don't want any of this
You guys
fish
suck.
fillet?
Nope.
But I caught it.
Nope.
And cooked it myself.
Nope. Hard pass.
What she ordered.
Wait, did we bring extras? Is Elena there?
She's in her room.
Damn.
I bring her a slice.
I gave up that she's in her room.
You knock on the door, nothing happens.
Well, Varys is dead.
She like runs up, slams open the door. What?
Varys caught a fish. He landed on Varys' head.
Do you see like visible anger form in her eyes?
I stayed at the bar.
I do apologize, but you haven't really been responding to us at all. You haven't been eating or sleeping or anything like that. Now we finally get some emotion from you. You probably need food, sleep, or water.
I'm fine. And she slams the door in your face.
Okay. I head back downstairs. Well, she reacted to something.
Well, what did you say?
Barkeep, another round.
This is not nearly as potent as the wine that you guys drank earlier, but it does get the job done.
Let's just say she very much cares about you.
Well, nothing to do but eat my fish.
It's very charred on one side and tastes burnt.
Blackened.
More than blackened.
Best fish I've ever had.
Truly or begrudgingly?
Truly.
Is it the only fish Ferris has ever had? Alright, so we'll say, for the sake of everything, morning comes. You are very hungover now.
Very well. I'm surlier than normal.
The sound of waves hitting the rocks and stuff, usually very calming. It's kind of like annoying after a while.
Let us be on with it.
Okay.
Someone's gonna get seasick.
Sounds good to me.
So you guys make your way down to the docks, and the dwarf captain notices you guys, goes, "Aye, there you are! I was beginning to think you were gonna back out."
What made you think that?
Well, we said morning, and it's now almost noon.
I do apologize, some of us had a late night.
I drank heavily.
I'll drink to that.
He drinks.
Takes a flask out of his pocket, just takes a swig of it.
How much more of that drink do I have, by the way?
It's like 20 shots basically in one bottle.
So I've given out 7.
Yeah.
So I have 13 left. I'm gonna offer him a shot.
He goes, "Oh, what is this?"
There's a fine drink from far away. It's called the Desert Jewel.
Oh, I've been there.
Do I
Swallow.
see this?
He just takes a shot,
Oh god.
gives it back to you, and he's like, "Let's be off then."
Oh, thank god. Stop trying to poison our captain.
I'm like looking at him like, really? Nothing?
You see a slight wobble in his stomach.
That's better.
At least it didn't prevent our voyage.
Lexi would have killed you, literally. Her glasses are off. That means she hates you.
Okay, I'm going to find my cabin.
It's not that there's no separate cabins. So you guys go down the steps, and there are several hammocks and beds in one area.
I put the cloak over my eyes and I'll lay in one.
A hammock or a bed?
A bed.
Okay.
My stuff's under the bed.
Okay.
Are you top bunk or bottom bunk?
There's
Is
no
there
bunks.
bunks?
Okay.
I'm gonna sit on the
Bottom.
deck.
It's just single beds and hammocks.
I'm just gonna be playing music.
Are you playing sea shanties? Nice. Okay.
Where did you go?
To a bunk.
Oh, okay.
There's no bunks.
I do
Is
apologize.
it a bed or a hammock?
Yeah, the bunk is referring to the bed.
Yes.
Okay.
A bunk bed doesn't necessarily A bunk doesn't necessarily have to be a bunk bed.
Okay.
I stay up top. I don't go
Or
where
it's
they
a
go.
bunk.
So seeing as they've been prepared for several hours at this point, it takes maybe another 15 minutes and they start pushing off. They start dropping this, you hear all the typical like, drop the sails! Port the star, all that shit. I don't know how you run a ship, but and sure enough, the ship begins moving. You feel your bed kind of steady itself.
Okay, I'm gonna leave my some of my belongings down on the bed that
They
I've
say
chosen
the ship is underway.
and head back up.
Okay. Is that what they say? Okay. I don't know how ships work. Some of us didn't join the Navy. Okay.
Somewhat familiar with how ships work.
I'm
Some of us didn't join the Navy.
I'm going to head above decks.
Okay. So Alexia's up there.
Not.
Elena is just on one of the beds sitting there.
Are you making noise below or above decks?
Above.
Okay.
Okay, so Varys is also there. He's just drumming.
I'll find
What
you.
instrument are you playing?
Hmm?
I assume
A
you're
lute.
lute, but okay, yeah. Just playing your lute.
It's the only instrument I have.
Oh,
Nope, I'm just gonna watch the sea.
okay.
We forgot to get breakfast.
Still full from my fish.
We made it till noon. We probably got breakfast.
Did we see that guy before we left?
Did we pass Halen?
You passed his shop, but it was closed.
Oh,
And he was not there.
Did we kill him?
Did you kill him?
Still wearing my straw hat, by the way.
I'm wearing
It's like
no
tilted
hats.
down slightly so you can't see my eyes.
So in the few days you've been here, Alexia, have you tried anything else with your cloak at all?
I've been wearing it.
That fierce eye roll.
Got it.
Okay. So, I mean, you gotta try and do stuff with it. Like, you definitely feel like you are attuned to it.
What else do you do with the cloak? You wear it.
Try lighting it
I
on
agree
fire.
with her. These cloaks are too complicated.
What the fuck am I
Just
supposed to
wear
do
them.
with it?
Flap your cloak wings.
Yes.
Do
No,
you?
I'm just wearing it. That's it.
Okay.
I'm not swimming if that's what this requires.
We have
Well,
to test this stuff out.
Think about the creature you guys killed that resembled it.
It was a blur.
So I can fly. Is that
I
what you're
believe
saying?
that's the cloak.
I can turn into a shadow. and
Panther,
fly.
blur, creature.
Yeah, that was the one. That was the thing that it resembles, yes.
You're just like, I don't know, was it? No, it was obviously the ape that had the tentacles.
Why is everyone looking at me?
I'm just seeing if you guys want to do
You're
something.
awake, I'm not.
Thank you.
This is a boat? This is an awful.
That's an awful boat.
I'd like to see you do better.
I'm asleep.
It's a boat from like the side. We're on top like this.
Oh.
That's
But
not,
then I would be inside.
that's not true.
Just
Don't do
describe
that.
you.
This just looks better from the
Okay, so if
angle.
no one wants to do anything in particular, that's fine. So on the first night you guys are aboard, it's kind of a smooth voyage. Morning comes after that. You find you slept all day and all night. And you wake up in the morning, you're feeling fine again.
Sweet.
A little lightheaded, kind of hungry because you slept for a long time, but you feel fine.
Is Elena still just sitting there?
She's sitting there and she's just like kind of going through some pieces of paper.
You know it's not your fault, right?
Excuse me?
The fact that that civilization was destroyed, that's not your fault.
Oh, no, we did what we had to, I understand.
Good. That's all I needed to hear.
Except it is my fault. Because if I wasn't in charge of all this. If it wasn't my destiny to do this, we never would have killed their way of life.
What do you think that Beast King would have done if the squires had gotten a hold of his powers?
I suppose that's true.
It's not your fault. You're doing the right thing.
I just don't want the world to suffer because of me.
The world will suffer, as it always has. That has nothing to do with you.
I believe I misjudged you, Lawless.
I go topside.
Escape the fields! Okay. So another day passes. Unless there's something you guys want to do in particular.
No, just eat, drink, rest.
Yeah, I need
Write in my
water.
notebook.
Okay.
Does the ship have like? Is this a sailboat?
Is there a
No, it's
galley?
like a huge ship.
Oh, so there's a galley.
I mean, kinda.
I wish it was a sailboat.
Your ship looks like a sailboat. I'll give you that.
Not do anything. I was going to climb to the top of the little like lookout thing.
There is one, yeah. You can do it
Oh,
still.
I do that.
Okay.
Okay.
How long are you up there?
Until it's time to go to sleep.
So you guys go to sleep. You all awaken though in the middle of the night. You hear the sound of clanging steel against each other. The sound of people yelling, and you're not sure. Sounds like something might be on fire.
Pirates.
Sounds like fire. Oh god, no, see.
I immediately leap to my feet and charge topside.
Yeah, I had with him.
Okay.
By clanging
No time
steel,
to put our armor on.
is this like clanging
I
steel
have
of the sound
cloak
of swords,
over
or
monkey
is this,
belt and glaive.
Okay. Are you wearing your armor then?
I just charged up top. No, I
Okay.
didn't sleep in it.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's so many penalties if you sleep in your armor.
Yeah.
I sleep in my armor.
I generally assume we weren't sleeping in our
Penalties.
armor. I thought that
No,
was
that's
light
fine.
armor.
Dex.
Alright.
is plus- Okay.
12 AC.
Yeah.
14.
Combat prepared.
Monkey belt.
Oh yeah, extra dex. Nice.
I have a dex of 18 now.
Jesus.
18.
Well, it's now dexterous as fuck.
Yeah, he is pretty dexterous. And he's got monkey strength now.
Yeah.
He's like a gorilla.
Gorilla.
Kinda, so.
You're now slightly less strong than me.
So you guys come up top.
Because you stole my belt.
Your belt's way better. Yeah.
So we have the same strength.
Same strength.
Oh, no.
God.
Cubes.
You want to arm wrestle?
Razzle.
Oh my.
So surrounding the captain and his first mate
6 dice.
are several members of the crew. As well as at the far end, a hooded figure with a bow slung over her shoulder, and the commander of the squires that you remember at the top of the mountain before you guys fell.
Time to drink.
Okay, so which ones are my enemies? I'm sorry.
The dice
Okay.
and
The
the
commander's special, though?
yes.
Gotcha.
We picked the wrong ship.
I think we picked the right one.
Cry, Benahime.
Oh my god.
How? Zabimaru!
So it's actually bigger.
Benahime is so nice. I love that sword.
Those Bleach references?
Yeah.
Yeah, they are.
How about this? Feast, Emberborn.
It should be something fire related.
Well, it drinks the souls of my enemies.
That's true, I guess.
What the hell is it?
Flame on.
Alright, stop. So you guys look around, and not only are several members of the crew surrounding
The fuck
the
is
captain
that?
and the first mate. The ship's actually bigger than it was drawn. I'm just creating the
Yeah,
extra space.
okay.
But
I was just alarmed because it just like had this thing.
oh no, that's fine. I'll draw the whole thing. It's not a big deal.
It's like the thing in the video games where the ship is really small and then it has to get bigger to...
Yeah, to accommodate.
You know, and I can do it while you talk.
Final Fantasy 9.
I never played it.
Oh,
It's gonna be a super basic ship.
No, that's fine.
Okay. Anyway, so several members of the crew are surrounding the captain and the first mate, the half-orc, as well as the commander of the squires you saw atop that mountain is there, with a hooded figure also wearing the same colors as them, so you know they're with them. As well as you look behind you guys and up top where the helm is, basically. There's also several squires there. Alongside the ship is another ship hoisting the squire's colors.
Oh, come on. They have their own ship? That's so cool.
The commander steps forward and goes,
We will in a minute.
I've been tracking you for quite some time. It's about time I finally caught up with you.
I've been meaning to find you again.
Perhaps you should return home.
Do you not realize what position you're in?
I don't think you realize what position you're in.
Such a disappointment, Lawless. You could have been great. Could have been a top-ranking member of the Squires, but no. You chose to side with the enemy.
My ambitions are greater than you know.
You chose the side of cowards. You hide your weakness in numbers.
Our strength lies in our faith.
Then your faith is weak. Because us four can take out almost your entire army by ourselves.
Oh, I very much doubt that. See, you may kill me and my men, but our legions range in thousands, millions. You'll never destroy us. We'll hunt you down until there's nothing left.
You think to scare me, but you just make me drool. At the thought of crushing all those men under my heel.
Anyone else want to say anything?
I definitely want to look around for the fire.
The fire that we heard below deck.
Yeah.
Is there a fire?
No, there's something on fire.
Oh, I thought I heard that there was a fire.
we
Okay,
definitely
What
heard
sounded
fire.
like might have been fire.
that's cool.
Well then,
The hooded figure steps forward and she kind of pulls down her hood. She's got blonde hair and green eyes. Come, little sister. Don't fight us anymore.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Elena?
No, that's Meredith. Her sister.
Yeah, I know. I remember the conversation from before.
Elena, I made you a promise, and I charged forward at her sister.
Oh shit!
I'm gonna go after him.
Alright, everyone roll initiative.
Didn't she tell us that they killed her sister?
Yeah.
They didn't say that they took her sister.
Should took.
I wrote that she said they killed her.
I had an intimate conversation about sisters, and she
Yeah.
said took.
I heard, yeah, she said something about she's gone now.
Yeah, she thought she might have died. 7.
20 to 25.
Oh,
Probably better than me
no.
still.
Alright. Let's get initiative going. So 20, 25? 15 to 20?
16?
18.
Alright, Varys. I need to roll for the enemy too. Okay. So, Sawyer. 15, or 10 to 15? 5 to 10?
8.
7.
Oh, shit. Okay, well, really only got a 3, so it's fine. Alright, Varys, start us off. So you are currently... There are... Let's see... 6... 12 different targets... Or 14 different targets to pick from?
Mm-hmm. So
Wait, so
our...
we're fighting the captain and everyone too?
No, they're on your side.
They're surrounded.
Okay, then what
So the-
about the other crew members? Because you just said 14.
Their
the
crew
crew
betrayed
members
them,
are what-
is what I understood.
That's a good guess.
Why, thank you, good sir.
Just some clarification about who we're actually fighting.
Dice and green, and 2 at the end.
I don't know if it's worth it. Just gonna attack people, I guess.
Okay.
I will move 5, 10, 15, 20 feet over here.
Okay.
Do I have my advantage for flanking?
He's using the second mate or the captain? The captain.
I assume that's the orc.
No, the orc
That's
is
the dwarf.
Oh, that's the dwarf.
Yeah. He's on your side, but he hasn't engaged in combat yet, so no flanking this time.
Oh no! Okay. I attack the crew member then.
Okay.
$16.
That hits. That tequila lingers. It doesn't have a kick, but it lingers. Ugh.
That is 15 damage.
Okay. You quickly lash out. Whoosh. Definitely deal some damage to him. He's not wearing much.
And then I will attack him again.
Okay. Is it this one?
22.
That hits as well. I want the one with swords clashing.
13 damage.
He dies.
Awesome.
So you lash at him twice and leave trails of frost as his blood freezes. He just goes down.
And then I will move. And because I attack something, I get 10 extra movement. So 15, another 20 feet over to here.
Okay.
And I will use my bonus action to attack him.
Okay.
10.
10 just barely misses.
Rolled a 2. And I'm done.
Sawyer, what do you want to do?
Okay. Now, which one is the captain? Or not the captain of the ship? The guy
Oh,
we've
the
been...
one with the sword, the gray one.
Okay.
You can make it.
Yeah, but I'd be forced to undergo a couple of attacks of opportunity if I want to get around him. Because these guys are our enemies. Well, technically not, actually.
Mm-mm.
So,
You're fine.
yeah. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
That's one.
One, what?
One AOP.
Yeah. Is this guy on this square or this square?
Whatever
He's
square
kind of
he's
in
supposed to
between.
be on. The farther one back.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so I will let that guy get an attack of opportunity against me. Number 1.
Natural 20.
Sweet.
Jesus Christ. No, I'm out of alcohol.
Embrace the darkness. It's great. Because it'll get you drunker.
Cool. So he hits you with the cutlass. For 8 damage total.
Perfect.
It's not too bad.
I
That was
know.
a mighty crit.
Yep. Okay, 87.
I mean, they're not strong.
Okay, and
Is this what it's like to fight the cultists?
now I'm going to cast Wrathful Smite as a bonus action.
Okay.
And I'm going to attack their leader.
Okay.
That's a crit.
Nice.
And
One shot.
I don't think that's something I can do. I can't one-shot him. But my damage is now higher, which is nice. D10. Oh, and then another D6 for my smite damage. And he's got to make a DC 16 wisdom save.
Another natural 20. No
Nice.
fucking joke. Oh my god. 2 different dice though, not the same one. But holy
My
shit!
weapon dice was the 10, so no, it's the 2d6. That's fine. Okay, so
That's insane.
12 and
You're
It's
just
gonna
gonna get
be-
one more.
I mean, it's 2 different dice though, so I don't know if it counts.
Still counts.
I don't think
Okay,
I'll achieve the legend twice in a row.
so 18 damage,
Okay.
and I'm gonna go ahead and attack him again.
Okay.
You roll your crit damage.
Oh yeah, duh.
I was gonna say,
Thank you.
That's really low for a
18.
crit.
Do
yeah.
I re-roll my smite damage? I don't think so, right?
If it's a crit, yeah, you reroll
Dice
all
you
of it.
reroll.
Sweet. That's much better. Okay.
36.
Thank you for your quick maths. Okay, so 36 damage for the first
36
attack.
damage. So instead, your sword glows with that fiery vengeance, and it's whoosh as you carve into him. And he kind of like takes a step back and looks to you, and his sword also flares up, and he grins.
Oh, so you've got a magical sword too. This will be even more fun. I thought you wouldn't be a challenge. I'm gonna attack him again.
Okay.
Another crit.
Holy shit.
Dead.
That
Yeah.
18 though.
And this time I'm going to. No, I can't do that. Never mind. Either way, still. And 10.
Reroll one.
Yep.
As long as it's not smite damage, you can
It's
roll
not-
the dice
I'm not-
damage.
yeah.
Okay.
26. damage
26.
for the second attack.
Alright.
It's casual, 64 damage, 1 turn.
62.
I crit twice.
Double crits, yeah.
Yeah.
That
Fair.
18 though.
Yeah, my
It's
crit
not that
22
great
and
for
20.
double crit.
Yeah, I rolled really low.
Yeah.
Alright, who's next? I mean,
Not
are you
it.
doing anything else? Sorry. I know who's next. Are you doing anything else?
No, I used my bonus action, 2 actions. I'm good. Or 2 attack
Okay.
actions.
So, my turn. So, gonna move down
Holy
here.
shit. I always assume they have bows.
Some of them do. These 3 do. I guess I could use ones with bows
Yeah.
to make more sense.
If you don't mind helping.
Yeah,
Please.
yeah.
Thank you.
Maybe you shouldn't employ goblins to do your handiwork.
Dude, these guys love goblins.
I mean, that's all I got, man. I only got so many dice. Alright, so. Rolling on the Captain and the Guide. The Mutineers. Hit 1. Hit, miss. Miss. Hit. And hit.
I don't know if you want me to do this on my turn or not, but I'm observing them.
Okay, you can just be looking at them, yeah.
See if they're acting strangely.
The
Mutineers,
okay.
specifically.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, so you see several of them, like the captain has no weapon, now that this is a half orc, there's bare fists in it. The captain has a sword at his side, it's not drawn though because his hands are kind of up the entire time, so they immediately lunge at them both, slash into them both several times. They're still standing, but they're bleeding. And then 3 of them are going to attack Elena. Natural 20. 5. That one will hit. Oh, sorry. Oh, that's my face. Okay. 10. 4.
That's just a feat I took.
And then they're gonna aim at one of each of you. So Lawless, Alexia, and Varys.
Okay, so what's my AC without my breastplate on?
It would be
plus
your
10.
dexterity plus 10. So you have a plus 5, so it's 15.
Natural 19. Natural 20. Are you fucking kidding me?
Wow.
Yeah.
And the 2.
Go home. You're drunk.
I'm not drunk enough. Oh. Okay.
You're doing too much.
I am doing too much. Holy shit. Oh. So Alexia, you'll take 19 damage as one embeds itself deeply into your body. Varys.
My spider senses are tingling. I'm about to get shot in the back.
You get shot in the back for 7 points of damage. What's your AC without your
14.
armor? 14? Okay, so one of them just barely sails over your head.
I just turn around slowly and give him the fucking eye.
Alright, and then so... the archer is going to look at you, Sawyer.
Which archer? Her?
Yes.
Okay.
And she begins like chanting something, and I need you to make a wisdom save.
Okay. Hey, I did really well. Okay, that's going to be
20 something, 30
yeah,
something.
Yeah, well.
plus 11, so 30.
Easily pass, yeah.
Yeah.
So you feel your body seize up for a moment,
God.
and then it relaxes. And then she just kind of look pity. You have to do this the hard way then.
Feel free.
And she's going to fire at you.
It's a good thing she didn't fire it into my
Melee?
eyes.
She's supposed to be farther back.
Oh, okay.
She was right here.
Yeah, she was right there.
Yeah,
but
she's supposed to be a
whatever.
little, just like 5 feet back.
That's fine.
Yeah. Okay. And she's gonna miss you both times. She fires her up. They either like clink against your armor or
I don't have armor.
Oh, actually, what's your AC? They might
12?
actually hit you. Never mind, they both hit.
Sweet.
I forgot you're not wearing your armor right now. I'm used to like your 20 AC.
Yeah,
Okay, shit.
it's 12 right now. It's
okay.
really shitty.
So initially you'll take 10 damage.
Wait, she gets to cast a spell and fire twice?
Yep.
Damn.
And then these arrows or these vines you've seen Alexia use multiple times sprout out from the arrow and wrap around you.
And she can use magic archer shit?
She declared it.
You'll take another 3 points of damage, and you're currently like bound by them.
Multi-class.
I actually need to use an athletics check to get out of that next round,
Yeah.
right? Okay.
And then he's gonna look at you, and you're not paralyzed.
If I get attacked by a blade, doesn't it free me from those? I know that
I
does
don't know if the
for...
spell says it does. I think you're technically grappled right now, so...
Yeah, you're grappled. I don't think the blade will free you.
But then there's actually special rules for attacking into a
This
grapple,
fighter
too.
thing.
Yeah, they get advantage. I'm pretty
The
sure.
The magic archer.
It's
The arcane
No,
archer.
they would... And, well, I know in 3rd edition they did not. They got
Grasping?
negatives.
Huh?
Yeah,
Yeah,
you get a
grasping.
bonus because you can't struggle as much.
Yeah, I know, but if I'm kind of as
It's like you're
grappled...
laying on the ground.
I'm not on the ground.
You're not on the ground now, you're
Yeah.
just standing in place, grappled.
Well, get wrecked. It takes an actioner to make the athletics check, by the way.
Oh, it takes my action, too.
Yeah.
That's fucking fantastic.
But the DM's nice and lets you use your bonus attack action to do another attack, so it's okay.
Doesn't say anything about removing it. It's just someone has to use an action to remove it. It can be you or it can be an ally.
Okay, is that your bonus action to use that ability?
To use the ability?
Yeah, to use, like, the arcane shot?
It's a called
It's an attack.
It's a
Okay.
called shot, yeah. It has charges.
Okay.
It's like how you smite.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's worse because...
What's your
it can
alignment
miss.
right now?
My alignment is chaotic good.
Smite
Yeah,
can't
good.
miss.
Okay, you're
Like
fine
you
then.
call smite after your attack.
He just deals 13 damage to you.
Well, I do that too.
His sword kind of
He
flares
lets
up
me
and
call
hits
my-
you, and like it
my
kind of
arcane shot after I shoot it.
unable to move really, it kind of hits you as you're
That's
restrained, and then like his sword flares up and then just doesn't do anything further. You feel a slight tingling sensation, and it goes away. Alexia, you're up.
Starburst.
I'll turn around and start shooting the little minions behind us.
Okay, go for it.
I'll aim for that game.
Okay.
19.
That hits for sure.
I'm gonna use bursting arrow, and Elena's gonna get real mad at me.
Alright.
What's up?
No, I was just looking up restrained.
Oh. I don't see restrained on my list of things. Oh, I do see it.
It's definitely a thing, yeah. Oh, you have them?
Yeah.
Yeah, I just got it. Your speed is 0,
Yeah, I have it right here.
and attack rolls against you have advantage,
Yeah.
and you have disadvantage.
Yeah, but he's not restrained.
For attack
apparently.
rolls. I'm not restrained.
You just have reduced speed by 10 feet,
Oh.
and then if you try to move without breaking the brambles, then
Alright,
you take
so-
additional damage.
But I
Yes,
can attack
so-
and stuff.
I'm listening, don't worry.
Okay, this guy takes 20.
That guy dies.
Okay. These two, including Elena, take 7.
Okay.
Looks like someone else.
You fire and everyone
Some
just
burn.
whoosh, kind of explodes. You see her sister's eyes kind of narrow a little bit at that.
So she cares.
I just told
I
Elena
infer.
I'm sorry, but the quickest way to get rid of these guys is to do a little damage.
So the other guys they'll take 7, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't actually. I can make attack actions. I just can't move without taking damage.
Yeah.
So I'm technically not restrained or anything. Perfect.
That's
Then
a
I'm
lot
going to
different
shoot
than
at
being
him
restrained. Yeah.
since he's already injured.
He is grappled, so I thought you were actually grappled.
Okay, so
Yeah.
That's different.
28.
Being grappled
at
is
him.
horrible.
Yeah, he definitely hit him.
Yeah. Restrained gives you disadvantage,
He
and you get
takes
advantage
11
against
damage.
you.
He does. You kill the other one too as you fire your second shot. Still kind of wounded, like shaking his head from the percussion blast that happened with your bursting arrow. He kind of looks at you, and as he does it, whoosh, right into his head.
Yeah, they like changed grappling, so they're like from 3.5. It used to be like when you would go into a grapple, like you'd both be sitting there wrestling each other.
Yeah.
But in 5th edition, it's just whoever initiates the grapple. If they succeed, like they're grappling the other person can't do
It's
anything.
more
That
like
sucks.
a spell.
The only thing they can do is try to break free.
Oh, that sucks. You can
Man.
take control of the grapple and stuff in 3.5.
And,
I mean, flavor DMs will usually help,
Yeah.
but
so like in 5th edition, you could
Depends.
grapple somebody and then just like throw them off the ship, for
Yeah.
example.
yeah.
Immediately shifted from jaunty, happy to intense.
There's a lot of motherfuckers.
That's because I'm about to clock this dude over the head with a flaming sword.
I'm going to move 10
You're
feet.
so salty.
And then shoot at
I'm also
this
salty
guy.
about his bitch companion. But the dude doesn't help.
And I want to mark him with Hunter's Mark.
Okay, you do so. You done?
Yep.
Alright, Lawless, you're up.
Okay, so since I've been watching them, do they appear any way like their mental state has been compromised?
I'll say just make an intelligence check.
So close. 9.
9. You can't really tell.
Okay.
9, unfortunately.
Well, then I charge up behind next to Olena. Actually, I can just use my movement to get flanking with Olena on that guy.
Okay.
And, yeah, I will use... I won't use it this turn, so I'll just attack him with advantage.
Yeah.
That is 19 to hit.
That definitely hits.
Okay. Gosh. That is 16 damage.
Let's see, what's
That's
that?
this one.
Okay, he dies.
Okay.
You immediately come behind him, just kind of impale him, and he's kind of like spasms and dies against your attack.
I just look at Elena, talk to your sister, and then I proceed to hit the archer.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, 13 to hit. This one.
Oh, that archer. Okay, I was like, she's way over there, dude.
No, not that. I'm not hitting
No.
her.
Okay, yeah. So you walk up the steps, you can get to him just fine.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, I forgot.
Oh, no, it's fine. So yeah, 13 hits.
Okay.
You're not wearing much.
Me either. It's better. 20 damage.
Already damage, you also kill him.
Okay. I'm sorry.
How is he already damaged?
Because you bursting arrowed.
It didn't hit him. If
Okay.
he's on the floor above, it didn't hit him.
I thought you hit one of the archers up top.
No, it would have hit all 3 around Elena.
That's fine.
Because I
if it
aim
didn't
for
kill
this
him, I
guy,
tried
and it's
again.
only a 10-foot radius.
Oh,
there.
well, he dies regardless, but one of them is
Okay.
alive still then.
And we said I can't butt with a half attack 10 feet. Only 5 feet.
With the 10 feet, yeah, because like
Oh,
you're flipping it up. You just can't do
okay.
AOPs.
Then I will do that to this archer.
Okay.
Just normal And that's 19 to hit.
The hits.
Okay. Damage dice. 8 damage.
8 damage. Alright. Buzz him in the back of the head and he kind of steps back and there's bleeding now.
I just gesture him towards me.
Anything else?
That's all I can do.
Alright. It's Elena's turn. So she looks to you and she nods and she begins making her way up here. 5, 10, 15, 20. She can move to here at the most. Doesn't want to hit Sawyer, so...
Oh, it's fine. Elena, don't worry about me.
I said that once. I regretted it.
That was Lala's last game.
Hashtag regrets.
Hashtag regret.
She is going to heal the captain. Okay. So you see him kind of like stop wavering as much as wounds start to close. She's done. Varys, what do you want to do?
Are the captain and the orc willing to fight yet?
I mean, they're not armed yet.
No.
They're just throwing punches.
They're threatening though if they're attacking. So maybe.
They haven't attacked yet, but
Yeah. Oh
so,
wow.
they were surprised the first round. They might could do something this turn.
Awesome. Okay. I'm gonna attack the guy in front of me.
Okay.
24 to hit.
That definitely hits.
I'm going to use my bardic inspiration for a defensive flourish.
Okay.
So 4, so my AC is 21.
Okay.
10, 11, 16 damage.
Okay, he dies.
Wow. And then I'm going to move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 out of that guy's start range if he wants to attack me.
Your AC is 21, so he misses.
Perfect.
You
30.
hear and feel the wind behind you as you step forward.
35, 40 movement. Exactsies. I'm going to be flanking this bitch.
Okay.
Thank you. I appreciate your assistance.
And I'm going to attack him. Can I borrow a d20 from someone?
Oh, please do. Please borrow all of the d20s.
I wouldn't.
Alright.
I can hear the salt in your voice.
So attack. And
Damn.
because of my feat that I took, I can re-roll one of these. Wow, 2 11s. 19.
19 just hits.
5, 9, 14 damage.
So you see Varys like dart around in between enemies, and he kind of appears in kind of a flourish and attacks as he lands behind the guy.
And then I will attack again for my third attack. Wow, gonna re-roll that nat 1, but I'm definitely drinking for it. That's
Better.
way better. That's a 20. It's time to hit.
The hits.
So, 5, 6, 11 damage.
Okay.
And I am done.
Okay. So you're up.
First thing I'm going to do is use my bonus action to cast Spiritual Weapon.
Okay.
I'm going to cast it right in front of Elena's sister.
What's it look like?
The Spiritual Weapon is a large silver and red claymore.
Okay.
And the tip of the blade is covered in blood.
Okay.
Edgy.
I'll say, given the spell's limitations, it doesn't do all that, but it can look like a claymore.
Spell's limitations can look like what I want it to.
I don't know if it lets you like discern stuff like that, but it's not important. Just keep going.
Okay. Anyway, so I'm going to use that and attack with it against her.
Okay.
It's going to be plus my spell save DC.
Spell attack.
Oh yeah,
DC.
spell attack mod basically. So 5 plus proficiency, so 8. So 16 to hit her.
Just barely misses.
Okay, it's fine. It's whatever. It stays for a
Doesn't
minute.
sound like whatever.
Oh, it's fine. It's still there in front of her and threatening her.
It does
Anyway.
not threaten, actually. It's not a creature.
No, I know. It's still a weapon in front of her aiming at her face.
Yeah.
That's what I mean.
Okay.
Anyway, so I'm attacking him now. And I get advantage because he's flanking him.
Mm-hmm.
That's a crit. I just wanted to see if I got a 20.
Is that 3 crits in a row?
Yeah.
Go on 18.
It's too bad that I didn't have, I didn't keep my bonus action. As a great weapon master. So.
You want to use the shiny?
Do you want one of these? I have an extra one.
Sure.
I don't want to use the shiny.
You want to use the shiny?
Well, it lasts for
Spiritual.
a minute, so it's
Yeah.
really good. Okay, so.
Oh, it's not something. Oh my.
And. Better. 10.
It's a one.
Yeah, it's a 1.
Why'd you use that? Do you need one?
No, I know I have it. I just
Okay.
picked it up. Yeah. Okay, so.
Oh, man. It's really hot over on that side of the table.
21,
very
and I'm smiting. I shouldn't want to roll it the same as my crit dice because it doesn't count. I'm going to use a second level spell.
Okay.
Is he evil? Or no, it wouldn't matter. He's not undead or a fiend.
Well, the sword has that thing against lawful good people.
Yeah,
but
is he lawful good?
No.
Okay. Just wanted to
That's a
know.
good question.
Yeah.
That would concern me if he got extra damage just now.
Me too.
Okay, so 16, 20, 21, plus 11, so 32, plus 6, so 38
38 damage.
for my first attack.
Sizable attack.
Damn, son.
Okay.
Okay, I'm going to use my next attack.
Okay, go for it.
Okay, and it's got advantage, so it's going to be 23.
23, yeah, it hits.
And it's not a crit, unfortunately. That's okay. It's perfectly fine. And it's going to be 19 damage.
Okay. So your first attack very, very engulfed in fire and like this black divine light whoosh, across him. Second one across the chest, but still sizable. Do anything else?
No, I'm good.
Alright. Let's see who's alive still. Alright, there's 2 archers up there. Gonna fire at Alexia. And your AC is 15 right now? Okay, they both whoosh right over you. For crew members. Seeing that you're in trouble, or their boss is in trouble, and go on to you. Swing on you. AC is 12 right now?
Yeah.
Okay, so both will hit. Those will hit. So from all 4 of their attacks, they'll take 23 damage.
Okay.
You feel several blades whoosh, whoosh, cut into you.
Okay.
She is gonna look at you, and she also casts a spiritual weapon next to you.
Fun.
It takes the shape of a bow, though, because she's using a bow.
Does it get negatives to firing directly next to me?
No. So it's gonna swing at you.
It's flavor text. Flavor text.
And 13 on the die, so I'm pretty sure it hits you.
Yeah.
So So it's still a D8. So 7 damage.
Okay.
So it fires an ethereal arrow at you. Twing! And she is gonna look at you and say...
I wink at her.
She goes, adorable. Now, kneel. Make a wisdom save.
Is this charming?
You get a +5.
I don't think it's a charm spell.
It's command.
Transenchant.
But you get a +5 to it, so, to the save.
And it's a wisdom?
Yeah.
Right.
23?
Oh, you're fine.
How is she doing cleric and fighter stuff?
Don't worry about it.
No, she's like a multi-class of like 8 things. It's cool.
So Laska's gonna swing on you, Sawyer. She's gonna make 2 attacks on you.
Who is this guy?
The big
Yes.
guy. They keep poking.
Poking.
And they'll both hit you.
Okay.
Those aren't the right die. These are the right die. So with both attacks, oh, really weak. Okay, so you take a total of 13 damage. But you've seen this spell before. It says sword also engulfs in that same divine light and strikes against you both times.
Okay.
So, but really low on each attack. So don't worry about it.
Don't
Alexa,
worry
you're
about
up.
it.
2s and 3s, man.
Sawyer's just pissing all this off. That's all.
I'm gonna aim at this guy.
Okay.
How far is that?
You're good. Remember, paladins also have a pool of healing called Lay on Hands.
That they do.
They weren't used to be able to use it on themselves in 3.5, but they can now.
Mm-hmm.
I just smack myself for 40 HP.
We'll smack you for 40. Alright.
I have a bone to pick with this dude. I didn't expect all these fuckers to come after me.
Did they get punched, by the way, for running?
That's
No.
true, they did leave the area of
They're not
enemies.
fighters.
What about Elena? Wasn't she in front of one?
That's a grudging.
What's a grudging?
Cowardly dwarf.
Oh.
16.
That hit him? No, it misses. You fire it at him and he kind of like deflects it with the sword.
Shoot again.
Okay.
Damn it, worse.
You could do the bend thing to make it go after someone else.
Yeah, but if
Curve
it's
the
not gonna hit
bullet.
anyone near them.
I just heard bend thing.
Well, I think it
Curve
was
the
60
bullet.
feet, so I could shoot one of them. That takes up a bonus action. Okay, both my attacks. I'm gonna action surf.
Oh shit. Okay.
It's getting real.
I really wanna shoot this
It's
guy.
getting real, man.
Alright, there we go. 25 to hit the guy.
It definitely hits.
Okay, I'm gonna use Enfeebling Arrow on him.
Okay. What's that do?
He takes arrow damage, necrotic damage, and then he has to make a con save, or else his weapon damage is halved.
Ooh. So
What's the
good.
save?
13.
Natural 17.
Well,
Unfortunately.
fuck that guy.
So how much damage do you take?
Whatever. Still takes damage. Oh, and he gets an extra d6 because he's still marked with Hunter's Mark.
Okay. Yeah.
So fuck this guy. Alright.
Real salty on that side of the table, guys.
Gonna...
Guy needs to get fucked.
He is a recurring evil villain.
Yeah. One that was talking shit last time.
He generated a lot of animosity. Jeez.
And so 23 damage.
Nice.
Nice shot.
So this huge, like, black arrow, like, just fires out of Lexi's bow and it does, like, it smolders with more ash and whoosh into him. So
Way to go, Alexia. Shoot him in the heart.
Then I'm gonna use a light arrow on him.
Okay.
18.
It just barely misses.
You paused.
I know.
It was really close.
And I still have a bonus action with the action surge, right?
Yeah, so you can second
Okay.
wind.
I'm gonna use what? I'm gonna use curving shot, so it hits someone
okay.
else. So with 18, it's probably gonna miss.
Maybe.
It'll hit Sawyer.
Don't shoot it at me.
I was just making suggestions.
You bastard.
If you really want to do damage,
So I
just
can
hit
steal
Sawyer.
all your health.
You really want to hit
Take it
something?
easy, champ.
Oh, you're being watched.
I don't know if it's higher or not. I'll hit number 4, crew member over here. This
Okay.
guy,
Remember forward.
with 18, so
Yeah, it's...
yeah. Oh, and it was it was a light arrow too. Okay,
Yeah.
so 5, 10, 13 damage.
Okay. He's wounded before, so he dies.
Ha!
The arrow like flies past him, and then it like magically stops in the air, and then whoosh, whoosh, into the back of one of the other guys. Not expecting it at all.
That's all I get with action surge, right? My
Yeah.
2 action. Yeah. Okay, I'm done.
All right, Lois, you're up.
Okay, I'm gonna hit the archer in front of me.
Okay.
I'm actually gonna use Fighting Spirit as a bonus action.
Okay. Go for it.
Mark that. That is 22 to hit.
That hits for sure.
Okay. That's 24 damage.
Okay, he dies.
Okay, I take his place, kick him off the board, and I hit the next guy.
Okay.
Oh wow. 18 to hit still.
Still hits.
Wow. 23 damage.
Also dies.
Okay. I'll use an action surge, and I'll use one of those to dash.
Oh, okay.
So that'll be... I don't know where the stairs are, but I'm kind of just going to move like this.
Okay.
2, 6.
Okay.
And I'll use my normal. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's the leader. Okay. So I have another bonus action, 2 more attacks. Or 1 more attack.
Yeah.
Sorry. So I'll Fighting Spirit up. So I'll attack the leader, and that will be 25 to hit.
The leader.
This guy, he's 10 feet away.
Yep, I have a glaive.
Is he 10 feet away?
Yeah, 5,
Yep.
10.
Diagonals.
Oh, okay.
I could have made it so I could get around if you want.
Oh, okay,
but-
sure. I just didn't see it, but sure.
Yes, 25 to hit him.
That hits.
Okay. How? 6. 18 damage. And I will butt him in the face.
Okay.
2 19s. Wow. Okay, so that's 28 to hit.
Okay.
9 damage.
9 damage. That's just enough. How do you want to kill him?
God damn it!
I just smash his skull in with the butt end.
Okay, so
Maybe
you
a little lightning behind it too. Just
Okay, so you kind of like flourish with like your glaive, you stab him into him, you kind of pull it out, and you flip it around, and lightning courses from the metal part all the way down to the back, and you zoom at him. And without getting a chance to do anything, he dies.
looked like you were having trouble, Sawyer.
No trouble, Lawless. But I appreciate the assistance.
How the hell did you get over here so fast?
100 push-ups, 100 sit-ups, and 10-kilometer run every day.
They didn't call him the Dragon of the West for nothing.
Sensei. I'll do my best.
Are you done?
With the power of friendship. Yes, I'm done.
Okay.
Grab that woman, Varys.
What was the lady
You don't have to
want
tell me
do?
twice. I'm going to be so sad if she's like 14.
She's older than Elena, right? She's the older sister, I believe.
I thought they were younger, but continue.
You don't know?
I thought she had said.
Let's see. 5, 10, or 5, 10. She'll move here. She'll go, I don't want to hurt you, Meredith. I thought you were dead. Don't make me hurt you. Don't make us hurt you. She kind of looks at everyone.
Does that mean we can hurt her if we have to?
That's all she's gonna do. It's the crew's turn, and they're actually gonna do stuff now. So the captain draws his sword, the half-orc goes over there, and he starts swinging.
Now
What the fuck?
We were surprised.
We got a
Caught off
ship.
guard.
One of them crits.
We
That's
just
cool.
kill him and take the ship.
not this one.
You guys are the worst.
I'm trying to get done with this quest.
So the half-orc clobbers this one to death, and then the captain stabs this one. He dies as well.
I wish you'd done that sooner.
That's it. Varys, you're up.
I cast Hold Person on her.
Alright, what's the save?
16 wisdom.
Yeah, she fails.
She's paralyzed.
Okay. So her body kind of seizes up in archer stance. She just can't move.
And
It's
then...
much nicer than what I was going to do.
Quickly, somebody hand me some rope. Don't have any, goddammit. Is there any rope nearby? This is a
Combat's
ship.
is a
still
ship.
going, so
That's fine. I
he
believe
said
that
that
they
to
can
us.
handle the one crew member.
Yeah.
so you say that you hold person and then say, "Someone give me rope."
Yeah.
It's Sawyer's turn.
Do you give
I've got an enemy next to me. Out of frustration, I'm gonna behead him.
Okay. Natural 1.
That'd be funny.
And make me laugh a lot.
I get really pissed off.
I know you would. That's why it'd make me laugh.
Okay, it's gonna be 20.
That still hits.
Okay, perfect.
You gonna smite him?
Plus one more to hit.
Yes.
Oh my god, are you really?
I'm frustrated. I lost the dice.
They only have 20 health.
Yeah, I'm gonna smite him.
Lawful good?
Not
Is he
anymore.
lawful good?
No.
He's lawful evil.
No, yeah.
He's just true.
Yeah, he
control.
betrayed his allies.
He betrayed his
Okay,
goddess.
so that's weapon damage.
Sawyer
That's
did.
spite damage.
Who are we talking about?
I don't know.
25, 31.
Okay, you definitely kill him. Effortlessly.
About
I just wanted to make sure he died. That's all I'm saying.
You guys all watch Sawyer needlessly behead somebody. All in a huff and breathing heavily and kind of red in the face.
Well, they did honestly piss me off too. All those fucking little guys came behind me and started whacking at my back.
Don't be such a big target.
All I was trying to do was have an honorable duel with his asshole.
Assuming he's too heated to search for rope.
Yeah, that's probably
I'm not
right,
searching
yeah.
for rope.
Alright, so it goes to her. They get a save on their turns, right?
Give me a second, boss. A, B, C, D.
Oh, it's a dice.
EFH.
It's never come back.
No!
OLD.
Oh? Hold?
No,
Hold person.
The end of their
I
turn.
know. No.
They make another wisdom save.
Okay, so she'll make their wisdom save. Oh, what's the save?
16.
She'll pass it.
But her turn's over now, right?
So that's
End of turn.
What?
Oh yes, if your term is over.
Yeah, that's it. Apparently it's at the end of their turn, so.
Hello, rope!
Lexi, it's your turn.
Hello. She has ropes.
Is there rope in the basic adventure gear?
Yes.
Oh,
50
okay.
feet.
She's no longer restrained though. Her body relaxes and she kind of breaks out of it.
Alright. I'll fix this.
Me and Sawyer just look at her evilly.
No! I do not hit her.
Oh, yeah.
Second shot.
Your first arrow flies past her.
Up 24 for
Forgot about
the
my
second one.
spiritual
That'll hit.
weapon. It's just sitting there
Grasping
hovering
arrow.
for blood.
Oh, okay. She's currently restrained by veins now.
Nice. Wow.
20 damage.
Nice.
She killed her. I'm just kidding.
That'd be so funny. I'd be so happy.
I would
And
be
she's
genuinely
stuck like
upset.
that
I'd be a little upset.
for a
Alright.
minute.
That's Wallace's turn.
I hold my attack action. Wait. I move within 10 feet of the target.
She's not knocked over. Don't knock her over.
They
She
did
was
that, not
paralyzed,
me.
Yeah. Varys pushed her over.
Oh, within 10 feet of the target. And, I just give Elena the what the fuck look like I talk to this woman. And I end my
Bless
turn
you.
with holding my attack action.
She gives you the same what the fuck look back. Then she looks at her sister again. She's like, I thought you were dead. I saw you.
I thought you were dead, sister.
I saw
Sister!
you there bleeding. As I ran, I saw you there bleeding to death. I thought you were dead. I don't know how you're alive, but why did you side with them? She just didn't say anything.
Wait, Elena's saying this to Meredith?
Mhm.
Oh, okay.
And Meredith says nothing.
Coaches of the...
The crew walks up to you guys and goes, what are we gonna do with this one?
Tie her up.
She is tied up.
Tie her to the
Yeah,
mast.
but she can break out of the brambles. Smart one.
I didn't know that.
God.
Is your magic so inefficient you can't hold her?
I mean, considering she's been, like, making saves left and right, probably not. I was
But I'm
able to
just
hold
sipping
her
my
for a
coffee
time.
over here.
That's none of my business.
I vote we tie her to the mast.
I
Alright.
hope we just tie her. But yes.
Tie her up. Take her weapons and tie her up.
On the other ship, you notice that they are starting to amass more forces and start coming over the plank.
I walk towards that ship.
Destroy
Okay.
the plank.
I'm
Destroy
going to
the
join
plank.
you. After tapping myself and healing
Guys!
40 health.
Give me a rope, you jackasses!
Find
I
your
tossed
own
you a
rope.
fucking rope.
Okay.
It's still combat, so you do not. It's not
Yeah,
your
alright,
turn.
whenever.
Okay.
Son of a bitch.
Okay.
It's Varys' turn. What do you want to do?
Find the rope.
Sawyer Duhane, do you have rope?
I do.
I walk over to you.
Just start digging in his backpack.
I take the rope from him.
Is it visible?
Yes. It's actually strapped to the backpack.
Okay.
That's what it says in the description of the adventure.
Okay. So you pull the rope off of him.
I do. I'd like to attempt to tie her up.
Make a sleight of hand check.
You got a minute. It's fine. No pressure.
21.
Okay. It seems really like a solid knot.
Alright. So I'm going to leave enough so that I can lead her.
Okay.
And I'm going to start walking back. Let's see. So I moved 5 to get here. I'm still there, so 5, 10. There. So I lead her this way. And
Okay.
try and take her downstairs.
Oh, shit. Okay. Sora, what do you want to do?
I'm going to the plank.
Okay, you do so.
Where is it?
It's like, imagine it's on the side of the ship.
Okay, just like over here.
On the other side.
So she's
Okay.
just following me, right?
I thought
She
it
can't
was
do
the left side
anything.
as
I
well.
mean, although she's still grasping vine, so roll the damage for grasping vine.
Oh, that's right.
Oh yeah, if you move her, she gets extra damage.
So roll the damage for it.
Try.
Fine.
Oh.
7 damage.
Okay, she screams out in pain as the vines dig into her more.
I smirk. Yeah, she's gonna have to break free of that on her turn. Else she
Yeah.
just keeps taking damage.
As I get to the plank, I'm going to cast Armor of Agathis.
Oh, she also doesn't walk as fast as you.
Now.
Sure.
She's 10 feet. So she's like right here.
Yeah, her speed is reduced by 10 feet.
Or half 5 bonus HP.
From?
Fighting Spirit.
Oh, yeah. And hold my attack action for if someone crosses the plank and gets in my foot range.
Okay.
Why don't we just destroy the plank?
She can't break free of vines being tied up as
Genius.
well, so she's just in them still. Alexia,
I
what
want
do you
that
do?
other ship.
Why?
I can't with you. I'm lighting that shit on fire.
Feel free.
No,
I won't
that's-
stop you.
I can't make it that far. Damn.
You can still get in range to shoot things.
Alright. I move my full, and I want to use a light arrow on the plank to try and blow it up.
Okay, go ahead. Make an attack roll.
23 on the plank.
It definitely hits.
D4. Ten damage to the plank.
Alright, so it embeds itself in the plank itself, and then when it explodes, it shatters it. Several of them running across fall into the water and scream, but there's no way for them to get onto your ship now currently.
Awesome.
Is there anything else?
Well, that ruined all the fun.
No.
Wallace, you're up.
Awesome. So I walk up next to Sawyer. 1, 2, 3, 4-ish. I have 40 feet of lightning range.
That's close enough.
I shoot the hull of the ship next to the water line.
Okay. And it doesn't get the reflex save, just roll damage.
Cool. Oh, low. 12 damage.
Okay. You see a side of the hole push into it and it kind of scatters across the water. It's definitely taking on water now.
I just wave to the squires and turn my back.
They all start to panic. Elena just kind of slumps against the deck of the ship and doesn't really do anything. The crew looks at you guys. What do you want to do?
Leave.
We continue.
With a prisoner aboard. Do you have cannons?
I.
Shoot them!
Shoot the hull of their ship, making sure they can't follow us.
It's gonna take a lot of you to man the cannons. There's only 2 of us.
If you want more
Well,
holes, I can
there's
make more holes,
5
but
of us.
they have enough to deal with.
Or 4 of us. Because Elena's not going to do anything.
That's true. Just get the ship out of here.
Well, it's gonna be a bit since there's only 2 of us then, but.
Tell us what you need of us.
I assist them in manning the ship.
Alright.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They have you man the sails and drop them down lower and
Yep.
start untying the ropes to make them go down and everything. Let's see. We'll roll some water damage.
I'd like to casually go downstairs and put my breastplate on. And then
Oh, gee.
I'm not trying to break a ship.
I-
A breastplate's a
I-
couple minutes. It's really easy to put
I
on.
don't like having 15 easy.
Okay. Their ship starts to
You
sink
know
a
how I
little bit.
feel?
Let's go.
Anyone do anything else?
Yeah, I'm going to assist the ship as well so we can get out of here as soon as possible.
Okay.
We out of combat now?
Yes.
I desperately try to break the brambles.
Yeah, you
Aw.
can. Anyone can break them.
Well, considering she's double layered right now, you can't get to them. You tied her up over them.
Luckily, they only last a minute, right?
Yeah.
So it'll just dissipate by itself.
Stop
1 minute
dragging
duration.
her around.
Yeah, just stop moving her. Just let them.
Alright, so
Go
they
away.
dissipate after a while.
I lead her downstairs afterwards.
Okay.
But I look back and I say, Elena, did you want to talk to her at all?
She doesn't say anything.
I see.
She's like on the floor just looking like down, basically. Doesn't know what to do.
Alright, take her downstairs.
Okay. Does anyone do anything else?
Just assisting the captain and his first mate.
Okay. Takes a little bit, but you guys make it underway.
I'm fucking pissed. I go over to Elena and I pick her up by under her shoulders and lift her to her feet.
Okay.
And I tell her, she's your sister. You're the only one that can talk to her.
But she's with them.
You don't know why.
She's like got tears
she
streaming down her eyes,
brainwashed?
basically.
She's like, nor do I want to.
Is she brainwashed?
I don't know.
Exactly. Use your magic. See what you can do. She's injured.
You
She's
can
your
call the
sister. Are you
first.
just gonna let her bleed?
Can Varys change memories yet?
I told you we'd get your sister.
I thought she was dead.
She's brainwashed, and there's like a lock on her memories. So you can knock on her head and unlock that.
I don't know if you. The door explodes. You know that, right?
It's just a loud, audible knock.
Mm,
Like the sound of a coconut being hit.
exploding.
Oh, shit.
Anywho,
Yeah, she's like streaming tears at this point.
I'm unmoved.
She kind of like pushes you back, and she's like, "I just need a moment, okay?"
She could escape. You don't know when you'll see her again. If she does, you're not gonna take this opportunity.
We're in the middle of the ocean. How is she gonna escape?
I've seen you do many things. Your sister has also done some things. I would not underestimate her.
She kind of like wipes her eyes real quick. She's like, "Fine, I'll go talk to her."
Very well. I go back to manning the sails.
Okay. So, the wreckage of the Squire ship in the distance. After a while, it's slowly sinking. The sounds of like desperate crew members starting to fade away as they're trying to fix the ship and everything like that. You guys have a prisoner, a captive no one's expecting, several bodies on the ship as well. You do learn that the crew members were squires in disguise,
Okay.
so they had already infiltrated the ship basically.
It's a whole lot of bodies.
They're all of them wearing their crew clothes. They also have the insignia of the squires. So that's how you learn this.
When I have downtime, I'd like to check out your commander's body.
That's
See if
what I
he
was
has a
thinking,
note or anything on him.
Okay, yeah. And we will tell you exactly what it says next time.
Okay.
Made
As
in China.
yeah, tonight's a good time to stop it.
Wait, I have one thing to add. So I'm going to tie Meredith up downstairs in a way like... So like I only bound her hands, but not her feet. And I'm going to tie her hand like to like a pole
Okay.
or whatever. And I'm going to put like I'm going to grab a bucket so that she can do her business in.
Okay.
Put it over next to her and then put a sheet up.
Okay.
This is the prisoner's cell.
They have a brig. I mean,
Oh. Well, I already took all the time to do this. So this is where she's going to stay.
would you not want to put her in the brig?
Brig, what's a brig?
This, but better.
Okay.
Alright. So they take her to the brig. But yeah, so thanks everyone hanging out with us tonight. A lot of fun shenanigans happened tonight. But yeah, we'll be back, Sunday, Monday with some For the King. And then, just thanks everyone for watching, seriously. Your views help a lot. Just hanging out with us every week, that's a really big deal. And then, yeah, once again, if you want to support us at all, whether it be with subscriptions or views or getting your friends to watch us or follow us or anything like that, that's fantastic. And then, of course, if you want to subscribe without any money to you, Amazon Prime, if you have that, it'll let you subscribe to us for free. So you help us out and then no cost to you. But yeah, we'll be back next week. Or tomorrow. I don't know. Figure it out.
Okay.
Toodaloo.